I told y'all that shit was satisfying, especially because
very lo-fi.
Yo,
I was just like, okay.
I'm like, getting to chill out, relax.
Yeah.
I was vibing though. I ain't gonna lie. I love me some lo-fi, John, where I'm trying to go to bed.
Absolutely.
I feel like it works for us, but it's also like, why the fuck is the girl sitting there writing while it's raining?
Look.
So it works,
know.
but it
I
doesn't.
think
Like I just
change
wanted
the
like
music,
lo-fi
maybe.
was like a beat, like you know, like a bop.
I think something a little more jazzy. I don't know. Not jazzy. Might give that a little pep.
Yeah.
I feel like this
But
shit
it's
is
good
supposed
though.
to be upbeat. It's supposed to be upbeat, not fucking sad.
Yeah.
Sorry.
808s.
Because if you ever watch an episode, we are unserious as shit. It like we try. We talk about serious things in a very unserious manner. Maybe that's what I should update, like the show synopsis to.
Okay.
Maybe
serious topics, very serious topics, very unserious panel.
Exactly.
A twist on serious topics or something like that.
Yeah.
I've been doing a lot of promos for our stuff. So like I've been like rewording everything lately.
Yeah, no, I like it. I like it. Anyways, guys, welcome to another Saturday night with your ladies here at Black Girl Confidential. I am Britt, your favorite butterscotch baddie, aka the married MILF if you nasty. Being joined by my co-host, that black girl over there. If you want to introduce yourself, love bug.
I have a bucket of alcohol, so I'm okay. My name is Asia, and that's all you get.
That's all you get. So Nora should be joining us in a little bit, so she'll pop in when she gets here. But we do have three very beautiful, very special guests this evening from Blerd Traphouse, as well as a plethora of other things. I'm actually going to let you introduce yourself, my love. But Miss Teeoni, if you can take it in.
All right, time to be sober. This is Miss Teeoni, your friendly big titty girl from Jersey. I have a Twitch, I have a TikTok, I have everything else. But you can catch me on most Saturdays with Blerd X Traphouse and on my Twitch page. And that's all I got because I am not sober.
You're not sober. If you guys didn't catch Blerd Traphouse, they just got off about 30 minutes ago playing Truth or Drink. So both Miss Teeoni and Princess, I'm gonna fuck this up all night.
Monohoeque.
Monohoeque. You gotta emphasize the hoe.
Monohoeque.
Emphasize the hoe, and then you gotta.
You have to emphasize the Monohoeque.
You gotta put the.
Can I call you Hoke for sure?
That's fine.
I think that's about as far as you're gonna get once you start drinking.
Right. But they definitely just came off of Blerd Traphouse drinking. So if you'd like to introduce yourself, love.
I'm gonna try my best. Let me see if I butcher it myself. What's good, y'all? It's Princess Monohoeque. Yes. Like T said, emphasize the hoe. It's very important. What's good, y'all? Very happy to be visiting. You can find me anywhere. Princess, no space, Monohoeque.
No space.
No space. But
no
that shit all together.
Just all together. I love that.
And from the Nymphs of Lore, which you can catch them right before trivia on Friday evening.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, at 7 p.m., correct?
7:30.
7:30 on Fridays, right before we go on at 9 for trivia. And Sexually Speaking podcast on Sundays at 8:30. which is coincidentally bedtime, so I'd be missing it, and I'm so sad. I have to
Not
catch
me.
the
I be in the
replays.
Watch the replay,
I gotta
bro.
catch. No, I do catch the replays, but that's different than interacting.
No, I get it. It's one of the reasons why, like, we'll do the replay episodes, and me and my girl will be in the chat because we understand, like, if we don't like watching replays ourselves, we like to be messy. So that's just what it is. But everybody, my name is Miss J. Obey Miss J on all social media, anything kink related, and sexually speaking, and Nymphs, as Ms. Britt already explained. I'm everywhere online. Figure it out. I'm there. I have like 80 shows I'm on right now. So we popping. We good. Just say hey and I'm there.
Well, thank you, ladies, so much for joining us this evening. I wanted to have a panel of empowered women to talk about this, because I feel like a lot of times kink, BDSM, honestly, anything that happens in the bedroom is considered taboo, especially coming from women. Case in point, Cardi B catching all this shit from fucking somebody while pregnant. Like, we catch a lot of shit, but I know that the women here are proud of who we are. And what turns us the fuck on. So I think it's going to be a great conversation. I'm excited. Excuse me. So I want to piggyback off of Traphouse and continue a drinking game as our icebreaker. I'm going to go through the top 20 most Googled kinks in the United States. And if it's something you have done, then drink. And
I gotta get cups.
Share a story. It doesn't have to be specific with details, but what do you like about that, or you can be detailed. Spill the tea. That's what we're here for. So
let's go.
Are you guys ready? Are you ready, Asia?
She ready. I love that.
I had to go get my
bottle.
I had to go get my little shot glass.
They ain't sponsoring me, so.
No, I feel that, girl. So for a while, we were trying to get BuzzBalls to sponsor us, and it didn't happen. So we started switching our shit up. Like,
yeah, no, Sam. I'm in that process.
Right. All right. Are y'all ready?
I'm ready.
So the number one most Googled kink and fetish is masochism. Is that something that you guys are into?
Can you explain it for the people who don't know what that is?
All right. So masochism is essentially like receiving pain of some sort, whether it be spanking or fighting, I don't know, etc. I'm not about to go in the moment, but is that enough for you?
Somebody who just enjoys pain.
Our area expert.
Someone who enjoys receiving pain.
The pain. Yeah, the receiver of the pain.
Like, to a point.
Okay.
Like,
I agree. I'm also to a point. Don't draw blood.
Yeah, like exactly.
From there.
Like there's a limit of tolerance with pain.
That's gonna come with your partner and like what your boundaries are. Yeah. So like me, I'm a primal submissive, but primal switch. So like if you get to a point where you're being too aggressive with me, which is a problem because I love aggressive. I like certain shit. So if you get to that point, that means never again. Never fuck it again. You're already fucked up. And I'm fucking wild. Like I'm not saying like to be extra, but I'm
there's very little I won't say yes.
I love primal shit. Especially when you know what, that's another story. I'm not even gonna bring about that right now. Because that's a rant. That is a rant. I'm not going
to. Coming.
I love primal shit too. Like
I don't know.
All right, Asia, you drank. So do you have a story or just a general agreement? Where like what? How about this? What is your favorite part of masochism? Like, what's your What's your favorite act to receive?
I also like being bit. Also biting. I also like being bit, but I also like being spanked and like choked and grabbed and all the aggressiveness.
You're that aggressive.
Yeah.
I get it.
You got chills on that one.
Flashbacks.
Nah.
I'm right there with you. I also Really enjoy being choked. I bite. I don't get bitten as much, but I'd be okay with it.
Mm-hmm.
Not as much.
Staring him in the eyes. Staring him in the eyes. Tell him.
Make him feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
I also enjoy spanking a lot. To
Yeah.
me, where I would draw the line is honestly like the drawing of blood. Like
Yeah.
anything that would make me bleed, I'm good on.
Ain't a Four Loco, go off.
Yeah.
I'm jelly.
That's a Four Loco. We're taking Four Loco shots.
Girl.
It's the jungle juice.
Oh, you ain't about to make it through this
Oh,
thing. Should I go faster or slower? Which one is
No, you're
gonna be
good.
better?
No, you're
Yeah.
fine. No, you're
let's
fine.
go.
No, you're fine. I'm good. I ate. I had chicken
Oh,
during Traphouse.
Oh, I'm so proud of you. Don't do that.
I don't do that.
Don't do that. All right, let's move on to the next one. Number 2 is voyeurism. So if that's something that you have done,
I gotta just leave this open.
So my question about voyeurism is, when was the last time you participated in a voyeurist act?
Mine's, or who wants to go first? Sorry, I'm gonna cut in. So for me, hey. So for me, my last thing, I was with my ex, and we had a girl over, and I just love watching my male partner like go crazy, in a good way, with the female play partner. And I'm just watching, enjoying, making sure they're hydrated. So I'm like, you need something? This is nice. You're doing good. But I'll also be like, let's say if I notice he's like not doing top tier shit, I'm like, you don't fucking embarrass me out here. Do that shit better. You better fuck her like you mean it.
Don't embarrass me.
Yeah. Oh, I say this, like I say that all the
Get
time.
Your shit
like,
together. If you in this, you in this.
No, I say like, don't let. I think what did I say last time? I told him, I was like, you're not gonna let these bitches, respectfully, I was like, you're not gonna let these bitches think I take weak dick. So you better fucking get that shit together.
Period.
That's it.
Period.
And they be like, I'm sorry.
You
I'm
know
sorry.
what?
Yeah, so
I love that.
fuck her and make her happy, goddammit. And I'm like, girl, and I'm so sweet to the women. I was like so sweet to them. I'm like, girl, you're doing so good. I'm so proud of you. I'm very baby when it comes to the women. For the men, no, I'm very mean.
That's hilarious.
Mean.
I need you in the bedroom. Shit.
Let's go. Oh, I love praising women.
Voyeurism is the act of watching or being watched.
Oh, I love it.
Whilst having sex.
Carolyn, please.
I know you got to be real careful with me. If you kiss me for any longer than 3 seconds, I have a hickey. Just off rip. Like it's gonna happen. But yes, the voyeurism is the act of being watched or watching in sexual acts. Does anyone else have anything to share on the topic? Also, before I continue, Sonora, welcome. Thanks for joining in the middle of
I don't know what I was talking about, but I was like, I guess so.
If you'd like to take a second to introduce yourself, love, and if you want to go ahead and say if this, okay, introduce yourself and then I'll keep talking.
Okay. Hey y'all, I'm Sonora. How y'all doing?
All right. So what we are currently doing is we're going through the top 20 most Googled fetishes and kinks in the United States. And we are drinking and or talking about the ones that we have participated in. So right now we're on number 2, which is voyeurism. And I was asking, when was the last time you participated in a voyeurist activity for those who have or are into voyeurism? This is going to get harder and harder
for me.
So what?
It's been about 4 years.
Okay. Yeah, my last time was BlerdCon last year, not this past one, but the one before at the cuddle party.
Gotcha.
If you were there, you were there.
I understand it though. It can be exciting. It just depends on the situation of the people, because not everybody is exciting.
No, that's facts. Not everybody is exciting. Yeah, it was more recently than Todoroki, and also nothing happened with Todoroki. But continue. Anyone else have anything to say before I move on?
No.
Does anyone else want to admit to their last time participating in a warrior activity?
It's
About 4
been
years
some
ago.
years.
Yeah, about 4 years ago.
Many.
Before Nike.
Okay. All right. Number 3 is corsetry. So,
Corsetry. Oh,
yeah,
What is
corset.
it?
Wearing
corsetry. Yeah, the corsets.
Oh.
as a
Yeah.
kink fetish.
I couldn't hear
Yeah.
you. Say
Oh
it
wait.
again.
Corsetry, wearing a corset.
Oh.
I just found mine recently and it's in my closet.
I found no facts. I found my one from like BlerdCon last year. Let me go ahead.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and try that out. Let me go ahead and.
I want to see if it still fits.
What? Oh, the corset.
It probably doesn't, but I want to see.
Miss
My
J,
great.
Really
saw that you
fitted,
drank.
so.
So, is it something that you participate in often?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, it got a little dead on my end. I
You're
apologize. Not as recently. I have a corset. Actually, I have two. I have a full leather one and like a silk one. So like I'll put them on for different type situations. But I actually personally like anything tight on me. So I like that. Also goes with the like mummification and stuff like that. So anything to hug me, I'm down. My corsets are like they only come out on special occasions because they're expensive.
Can I know what? Can I know what's and then how much do I have to pay to see? I'm sorry. What?
Oh, how much the corsets are? How much are the corsets? I'm sorry, my mic on or my audio is going crazy.
No. How much to see you wear the corset for
Oh,
me?
mama, for you. Just a handshake. You good, baby girl. I got you.
Just
I don't like I said. I
handshake.
spoil women. Men, they gotta pay. Women, unless like they want that type of situation, that then it's a paid session. But men have to pay. Women don't because we're goddesses, and we don't. I don't worry about that.
That's right.
Exactly.
Yes. We are goddesses. All of us are goddesses. Shit.
Period.
I need to hear that.
All women are goddesses.
Number 4 is sadism. So that is the act of like giving pain, like being the person that gives pain to your partner. You get off on, huh?
Like
I don't know why I
sexually,
keep
right?
closing this.
Okay.
I definitely
So,
love
But I don't know
so
why
are
I'm
y'all
closing this
okay?
as she closes it.
Hold on, pause. So are y'all taking a shot because y'all did it, or you taking a shot because you haven't?
We
Oh,
have.
They're taking a shot because they've done it.
well, I'm not taking no
Took
shots,
water
but
too.
I have
Ugh.
participated.
Okay. So I mean, I feel like I've participated, but it's not necessarily like my kink, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I like that shit.
Yeah.
I like
that shit.
I do it for
like,
pay.
I
do
believe
it for pay. That's it. I do it for pay. I get.
Now, if
Women, I'm
somebody was
more of like
paying
a
me, I
praise
definitely
person.
do it all the time, but I'm not getting paid
Yeah.
for it, so I'm not doing
Mama,
it
why are you not getting paid for it? Get
because
paid
I
for
just
it.
don't.
I got you. Don't. If you need connect, I got you. Men, like I said, anytime they in my DMs, whatever, I'm like, here's my Cash App. You got two options. Either I'm putting everything you just posted to me. Usually it's pictures I don't want. I'm posting that shit up. You got to pay me to take it off, which is humiliation connected to some type is getting onto that. Or if they want like, used to have male furniture in my old house when I lived by myself. So they would pay me money to come sit down so I can just like sit on them like a chair. Like nothing sexual, just like them on a chair like a bench, and I'm just sitting on them living my life. And I'm a big bitch, so that I knew that shit was hurting.
My fucking
But they
hero.
took it.
Jesus.
Yeah,
I love that.
right? I'm like, that's crazy. And I'll ignore the shit. They'll be like, please. I'm like, I don't who's talking? Shut the fuck up. Nobody told you to talk. But mind you, I'm a sweet pea. I don't like, but like I said, you gotta pay me for that.
You paid for it, so I'm gonna sit here till my time is up.
Exactly.
Okay.
Doing my nails. I ain't doing shit because I don't know how to do my nails. I can put some, just pretend I'm doing my shit. Whatever. Y'all pay for my nails. Like I'm not. Yeah, exactly. That's crazy. Do my makeup, even though it's already done. Like you're gonna get this money's worth.
I feel that. I feel it.
Yeah, I love it.
I love it. All right. Number 5 is face sitting, which I feel like we all about to.
Oh yeah, we all about to do. See, I didn't put it on all the way, but it still went on.
T, you're not into face sitting?
Oh no, I'm in, but I just got into it more recently of fully sitting
Okay.
and not just hovering.
Not, you know what,
If
T?
they die, they
I
die.
feel that.
I feel
Hey.
that.
Hey, bad.
Because like normally you get scared to just fully sit and have the
You get
entire
scared?
weight.
I'm heavy. If I
I don't give a damn. Don't ask me to do it.
If he dies, he dies. That's his business.
Exactly.
You went
See,
out
that's
and
say like
done
I just don't
work.
care. I don't
He
care.
went
I
out
make them
and done
sign a
work.
waiver. I'm good.
I don't. There you go. That's
Some type of
that's
waiver.
Sign a waiver.
Sign a waiver because you're not. I'm not gonna get
Tonight, baby.
like you killed this man. I'm like he wanted it. I have the text messages.
Yeah.
Goddamn it.
Exactly.
signature.
Don't ask me to do it.
Exactly.
And I
No.
need my money.
Yeah. No. Exactly. Before. Yeah. You definitely gotta get my
Where my
money.
money
Before
at, bro?
yeah. Shit.
No, because you did. I'm a fingerprint you, and I'm gonna send more to myself
Yup.
and dick on now.
Bro, I do a video
Damn.
beforehand. I tell him like announce what the fuck you're doing, bro, because you're not getting me in trouble. Like I'm not catching a case. I'm too cute to be in prison because I will start crying and they would think I'm guilty. I'm good. I'm like, I don't want to be here. I'm just a girl.
I don't want to be here.
I mean, I am guilty, but he asked me to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
No,
saying?
what
Like,
she's
what?
saying is- no, what
No,
she's-
but can you imagine
Huh?
You muted yourself. As
all
soon
your
as
fluids
you
on his
grabbed your
face?
mic.
He died happy, goddamn it. He died
Wait,
happy.
Guys, what did you
Exactly.
say? You went out.
Yeah, you went out like the first half of your sentence.
Oh.
You cut back in.
I was-
You got happy. You hear he died.
No, I was saying that can you imagine though, because I watch a lot of crime stuff, so it's like imagine the cops coming in after the man dies. They'd be like, ma'am, what happened? You explain like, well, we found that your fluids on him, on
I'm
his face.
sure.
How do you explain that? I'm like, he died happy, goddamn. He had a good last meal.
Exactly.
He's
Like
fine.
he signed this waiver. He knew there was a chance he was
Yeah,
going
exactly.
down.
He knew. This is a dangerous job.
It's a dangerous job.
Women are goddesses.
We are.
He said,
And we could still
he
just
said,
be
I'm
girls.
dead at the I'm just a girl after all the women are goddesses.
But I am a
I mean,
goddess. But we're all goddesses, but also like I'm wait, what is that whole thing? Like, I don't wanna, like, I don't know. No, I'm not doing it. She drowns with both. Hey, exactly. Yeah. No, I don't know.
both have a good time.
I love that
Indeed.
shit.
Joy said I
There you go.
signed up for this.
That's his last meal. That's his last meal.
And it was a good one.
Hey, like you're gonna have to record. I need this on the record so I can take it straight to court.
I need your signature. I need your fingerprint. I need your
Exactly.
recording.
Damn, a piece of hair, a kidney.
Your full name.
Nah,
okay?
make sure all your
Middle left.
bases are covered.
Well,
They
well, that's
screw
the thing
you over.
too, is that like in my sessions, I'm sorry, we're going like off the rail here, but
You're
like
fine.
I also get a credit card. So the situation is that I need that just in case they try to do, because I also do a lot of blackmail fetishes. So
That's so
that's
good.
the whole kink.
That's hot.
That's the kink for them. So like I'll be like, I'm gonna tell your wife if you don't give me that number, bitch. Give me that. And mind you, sometimes they don't even have wives. It's just a whole fantasy situation.
Look at TZ.
It's not my problem.
Like, don't tell me more.
Yeah, bitch, I don't give a shit. I'm like, shop. I don't give a fuck. And I'm like, I'm gonna
This
call your
ain't
wife, and I
offense,
have.
but let me
I don't
take
care.
notes.
I'll
Like,
call your mama.
okay.
I'll call your mama. I'll call your church. I'll call whoever you need me to call. You gonna
Well,
pay
damn.
me?
Not the
I'm gonna call your pastor.
Yeah.
I'ma
You know,
call
maybe
the
he got a.
bishop.
Well, he needs to
calling
confess
the-
that he wasn't doing right.
People to you, your mama, the
Yeah.
pastor.
Shit,
your
I'll put
wife.
that shit on fucking Google Maps if I got to. Put a fucking image on that bitch. Looks up on you. I don't give a fuck. But see, that's why I'm really good at my job. I'm really good at it.
Okay.
I see you.
Okay.
I feel it. I feel it.
So number 6 is sounding, and I'm gonna ask Miss J if you know the definition of that because I don't have an exact definition.
So I
of that. That's
think
like,
my co-host actually just taught me about that, and if that's the one where the insertion of the penis, right?
sounding.
Let me double check because that's something I literally just learned about because you know kink is always growing. But if I remember correctly, that's the one where they insert something
No, I
inside
think
of
that's
the
like
male's penis.
soaking. I think that's
Huh?
like soaking or something like that. Maybe.
Something like that. Let me double check. I have notes for everything.
So it
But
would
I
be
will say I have not
inserting
ever
like a
participated
tiny
in that.
brush, like a something inside of them inside of their urethra to
Yeah,
like
it's the
Yeah.
turn it or
of a steel rod or
Oh,
two into the
A,
urethra.
a rod?
yeah,
Yeah,
you know what?
Yeah.
You might as
Sounding.
well
Yep, I
stick
was
a
right.
a
catheter.
glass.
You might as well
Yep.
stick a catheter up there and make sure their bladder is cleared out at that point.
So it's
Mm-hmm.
like a cat. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I
Yeah,
was right.
so
There's
Not
gonna be
interested.
Miss D's gonna be so happy with me because she taught me that last episode.
Man,
I was like, "What the
we should have
fuck is
both of
that?"
y'all on here. That would have been good. Both you and Miss D on here. That would have been good.
Oh shit! If I'm busy, she busy. She extra busy. She always everywhere. She runs like 80 different things. And next time, definitely.
Yeah,
Because
for sure.
one second.
I've never participated in that.
I have
Nope.
not either,
No,
nor
me
my
Not
neither.
voluntary or involuntary. I've had a child and never had a catheter. I've never had a catheter.
Oh, I've had a catheter
Good
because I
for
had
you.
but it wasn't.
Yeah.
Also, I was 12, so there's that.
I mean, I might have because I've had a major surgery, so they might have put a catheter while I was asleep. But I'm telling you, I don't know nothing about it. When I got up
I
from
don't
a
remember. I don't want.
recovery,
Yeah, it
I
I
don't want
wasn't
didn't
to
have it.
sexual. So
So yeah,
I don't want to remember. I don't remember. That's it.
babe, I ain't know it.
why
What?
not?
All right, so that's number 6 of the top
That's
20
crazy.
fetishes.
Go off to anybody who's into that though.
Right.
Go off.
I just want to meet somebody.
Let me watch it. Let me watch
I
it.
don't think I want to watch it, but you tell me, you watch it and you tell me
I
about
got
it,
you.
then I can visualize.
Good.
I
I'm
want the
gonna start
feeling.
interviewing them like, so how does that feel?
But like detailed.
But I don't
Exactly,
want
I
to
got you.
be there
Details. How does
because
it feel?
I'm gonna laugh at you. The
I-
bad thing, I'm
Okay.
going to laugh. I'm going to laugh as soon as they insert it in you and your
That's part of
Winston.
the kink too. Just do it.
I'm just going
Slap.
to laugh.
Slap
That's
at them.
drop
It
your
makes me
website.
think about
Mm-hmm.
like the bass in music, like that feeling that you get when it's the hard bass in the song and it reverberates
Oh,
through your
and it's like,
body. When I think
Okay.
about it that way,
Yeah,
Mhm.
if it's like a if
That's
it's
a
like a
vibe.
Bluetooth, if it's like a
That's
Bluetooth
a vibe.
memorial, then
Yeah.
come see me.
But like
I
That's hilarious.
through my urethra. Like if there were other ways to feel that vibration, I'm down.
yeah,
Anyway.
I don't think that's
I
something
think
I
that's the
want to
one
try.
thing I'm just not into is anything like I have the worst fear of like ripping holes and shit. Like as much as I love some kinky shit,
Yeah.
my worst fear is that. And then like just imagine your urethra though, that shit gets
I
fucked
feel that.
up. How do
Real
I
easy.
explain that shit? Now I'm
Every
good.
time I was scared of ripping holes.
please. Next.
I guess you could pass some kidney stones, but still, like, what the fuck,
That's
bro?
I'm pretty sure that's what it'll feel like. I'm almost
Yeah.
1000% sure that's what
I
it's
don't want to know then because I don't even know what that feels like, and I'm glad I don't.
Sounds painful. All right, number 7 is bondage.
Oh,
Baby, I need to drink this whole glass. I need to drink that whole glass.
So, yeah,
Woo.
we all drink.
I'm proud of us.
We all drink, guys. Tie me the fuck up. I like feeling like I don't have control.
Yeah.
Personally. I'm like a sub. I am like
Mhm.
I'm
Mhm.
like the pick me of the sex world, but
Yeah.
consensually.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
So
It's not.
yeah, I'm with the
Oh,
bondage,
kitty.
but I also do enjoy using bondage on my partner from time to time as well.
Yeah.
I love me some
That's
bondage,
awesome.
honey.
I love
Yeah.
it. I love
And
it.
Have you guys ever
be coming back. I be all bruised and shit. They be like, "What happened?" I be like, "I had a good time. That's what happened."
Oh my
Have you
god,
ever
no,
been suspended in bondage? Because I've never done that, but
but yeah,
Do what?
I do want to try that.
I have.
I want to try that.
Oh,
What is
submission.
It doesn't work if you're afraid of heights, but
suspension.
Like, give me
yeah.
1 second. It's too much.
No, you're fine. Suspension, like being
Oh,
tied.
suspension. I do want to try that. And I want to try one thing I haven't fully tried is like a full shibari session. I want that.
Yeah.
I want to do that so fucking bad. And if anybody ever watches my shows and want to sponsor me to do that, fucking do it, please. I will let you watch me. I swear to God.
Ooh, you talk
Anywho.
about somebody gets super wet and it
Yeah.
just, oh my gosh, that's one of the best
Mhm.
feelings in the
Well,
world.
yeah. So yeah, to be in bondage though is fucking amazing. I think I explained it to a lot of like vanilla people in my life is it's like a big hug, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a lot of things for me that I experience is like a hug. Like the reason why I like corsetry is because it's hugging me in certain spots. it's restricting, it's doing a lot of stuff, but it's giving me that calmness. I feel when I have my hands tied, I fucking love it. I remember the last play party I went to. They didn't have to chase me down. That's an exaggeration, but they're like, "Come on, it's time to get out." I was like, "Nah, nah, nah. Can I stay, please, please, please,
Mhm.
please?" And they're like, "Yeah, go ahead, girl." And they just kept taking pictures of me because of how happy I looked. I was like, "Please don't touch it." And I was like this the whole time. I was like, "Don't touch me, please. I just want to be like this. Let me be cool. Let me be happy."
Let me be cool.
Yeah, let me be cool. And I'm like texting on my phone, trying to text very hardly because my hands are like so tight. I don't give a shit. I was so happy. But yeah, amazing.
I purposely bought rope. I purposely
Yeah.
bought the bondage
The
rope.
only thing I'm not fucking with is the handcuffs. I'm okay. I don't play like that. I went to
I can
jail
handle
once before, and I'm not
it.
gonna. No.
Mhm.
Oh.
I've been cuffed 3
Anything
times.
else? We can
It
use
didn't.
One too many
anything else.
times. One,
Not in
one,
those moments. Real life chicks.
one too many times.
Yeah, anything else we can use, just not handcuffs. I don't care
Do you
what's
mean
going
like
on.
all handcuffs or just like the metally or
Handcuffs,
fuzzy type
period.
ones?
I ain't
Okay,
playing with that.
So you,
I
so
get
you,
that.
Sonora's
wait,
like,
Sonora,
if you
you
thought I was pro black, Sonora's like
pro
No,
black.
because we
the
actually
darkest shade.
had no, me and my co-host, we had a conversation about that, like being POC or being black and being brown in like kink communities, which is to be fair, a lot of it's white people. I'll be fucking damned if I'm having some white man, woman, whoever trying to put some super bonded shit on me because hell fucking no.
Mm-hmm.
Hell fucking no.
The reason, and
And
that's half of the reason why I don't sleep with men that are not the same color as me.
So you said,
no.
so Sonora, you
Because
said,
they want me to be like a fantasy and like fulfill this
Oh
kink for
yeah.
them. And for me, it's not a kink; it's a lifestyle. So
Yeah.
I'm not about to fulfill your fantasy
Exactly.
because you're a white guy and you want to fulfill your fantasy with a black girl.
that's
That's
what I
Yeah.
was
that
about to ask. What about zip ties?
Yeah.
this size is okay.
That's all right.
Not handcuffs.
No.
Okay,
Not
so
To
handcuffs.
no,
me,
no handcuffs,
no.
but zip ties are okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Too much
I want to
investigation
feel like I
discovery
can
for
get
zip
out.
ties. No, thank you.
Do a
What
science
happened?
project on me, but just don't.
I like cuffs, but I don't like handcuffs. So I like the ones that are thicker
I
because
like
they're
those
gonna be
ones.
softer on me. I like the ones that are like that, but again, it's very particular and seldom who is gonna be playing with me that way. And the
Yeah.
only partners I mess with are people who are who I am or black or brown people. That's it. Because also the issue I have, like we're gonna talk about like fetishism of like the race of the situation. I'll have like black male partners who'll fetishize that I'm like Puerto Rican and be like, "Oh yeah, you're my little mamacita," and then they'll have me degrade them, and I'm like, "Oh fuck no, 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 thank you." I stepped away. I'm nope. I was like, "That is disgusting." Like I don't yuck nobody's yum. I'm not the one. You want to find little Susie Q to do that shit? You can find little Susie Q. I'm not Susie Q. It's not gonna happen.
Right.
And
In my past life is what we're gonna call it.
Don't
In my past
don't
life,
judge
Yeah.
me.
Past
That.
life.
Don't
that's
in
judge
right.
my
me.
past life,
Mm-hmm.
I've fulfilled one of those YT people's
Mm-hmm.
fetishes of the extreme
Mm-hmm.
bonding.
Yeah.
I got paid a lot of money for it. Like
Okay.
a lot of money for it.
Yeah.
I won't do it again because
I
I
bet
was too
you up.
tired.
Oh my
I
god.
think.
There's no
I
amount of
think.
money that would make me go through that again because I think
Yeah.
after that I had, as much as I hate to say it, I had a couple nightmares because I was like, "What the
Yeah.
fuck did I just do to myself?"
Mhm.
Like there was no
Because to
amount
be
of money
fair,
that
it's quick money. Like to be fair, it's
it's
quick money. You do a thing, and I get it. Because like I said, I was in a similar situation where I thought when I was younger, it was cool to be that fetish Latin woman, da 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 da. But then at the same time, when I realized that it was taking away the play for me, it's like the same situation. Like I believe if you're gonna be in play settings or if you're gonna be in bondage or whatever, like I don't believe you should be heavily intoxicated because
Yep.
then you're forcing yourself to do something honestly like it, and I remember like talking to literally some random fucking guy in an Uber because I'd be drinking and having fun,
me
and he was
too.
like, yeah, I'm like taking all these drugs real quick to do this, and I'm about to do a session right now, and I'm like, why
Yeah.
why do you
Mm-mm.
have to get lit before you do these things? Like you
That
should just
people really don't
enjoy
want to
it.
do it.
Because it's
Yeah,
quick money and he doesn't want to remember
yeah.
that it's quick money.
Exactly. And but my thing is like the first part of healings to kind of navigate, I apologize for rambling, but like for anybody who's going through that and you want to experience that, it's your journey. Go through it if you feel like you can handle it, but also be honest with yourself. honest with yourself after, and start the healing process after. Like I said, because again, to be fair, it's quick money. You can say a few different things, but guess what? At the end of it, I might be punching you in the fucking throat. Like I might be like, even though you paid me, I'm still fucking you
let
up
me see you
after.
in public. Don't let me see you in public because I might have
Yeah.
accidentally hit you in the face.
Yeah, I like
Your
Not
wife, your wife,
accidentally.
girlfriend, or whoever you with at that point.
this
Gonna
is
look
my
at
aftercare, motherfucker. You
you,
gonna catch your ass.
Ugh.
Aftercare.
Exactly. But yeah, no, I think it's crazy though. No,
They
no,
really don't
agreed.
take. A lot of
But
people
I
don't
think
know
young
what
people too
aftercare
don't.
is, and
What happened?
trying to teach someone new who doesn't know what aftercare is
Yeah.
to me kind of hard, because then
Mm.
they'll be like, "Oh, I understand what that is," and then but then they don't really.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, you kind of understand the meaning, like the word of aftercare, but you don't actually understand aftercare.
Yeah. But I feel like that's where again, I have like safe words for everything. So I have
You supposed
emotional,
to.
mental, and play. So like if I'm, let's say, after we're doing a session or something like that, we're having a little play, and I feel like you're not cuddling me enough or you're not bringing me down or whatever the case, I'll say my word, and then that means like, okay, this is the conversation we're having right now, or I'll have that conversation after, because a lot of people also don't feel right to talk about it. They'll feel like, oh, maybe I'm just being extra, maybe I'm just not, picking up, maybe I'm just the problem. But it's no, I don't care if you think you are the problem, you should definitely say something. Say something,
aftercare.
because it's your health at the end of the day. Fuck your
Aftercare.
partner. Like, even if you love them to death, I don't give a fuck. It's about your mental health first. Your mental health first. Because you can't keep having fun if you're not having fun, bro. What
Okay.
is
So Sal
aftercare?
said, "What is aftercare?"
It's taking care of the person after y'all just had a session and making sure they're okay. You're colored limbs, still giving them the affection that they need, and if
That's
they
still
need, just making sure that they're okay after y'all had a session.
Yeah, because some people might get traumatized after some shit like that. Like
Yeah.
they, you know what I'm saying? So you
Yeah.
gotta make sure
Well,
they good.
well, that's the thing. Like I was explaining, like a day or so ago. Like I'm a primal player, so like I like a lot of crazy situations and scenarios. So if you're not touching base with me in the middle of it, and then even at the end of it, I can't really ever play with you until
Yeah,
we
you
work
gotta at
that out.
least ask, like, hey, are you good? Is it too
Yeah.
much? Like, it's certain things you have to do. And people don't look at me like as if I do stuff like that, which is cool. I'm
Mhm.
glad. Don't be in my motherfucking business. And but I do
Mhm.
Sal. So
private.
after, I'm sorry. So real quick, Sal. So after you fuck somebody, you've never like fed them
checked
or
on
like
them. Good.
or like laid up with them and just
Right.
talked,
So
had a conversation because
are you
um
good? You okay? How you like it?
Nah,
did you
that
say
nigga
like
calls the
you
Uber
asked
while
them how
he's
you
while
like
he's nutting.
Let me find out,
Hey, about 7 minutes
so
away, baby.
let me find out because I like aftercare. Don't play with me.
he said I usually leave. He said I usually just leave. So
Wow.
boy,
Wow.
Something, the
y'all
bare
need
minimum,
lawyers,
right?
something to get their
That's
life together.
fucking
Sal.
crazy. No, thank
Yeah.
I
you.
Okay.
actually I have an aftercare list that I have just to give to
I
someone
love
in
that.
case. Because it's just my own personal
Mhm.
aftercare, saying like this is what happens because I may not be in the mindset to be able to tell
Mhm.
you what I need. But
Right.
I can send you
Oh,
something that's already pre-made, being like, hey, this is my
perfect.
stuff. So just in
Okay.
case, this is what needs to be done.
Yeah.
So,
Love
if I
that.
can interject real quick, does anybody use contracts?
I have.
I
No,
have,
'cause
yeah.
I haven't did this shit in so long. Like,
Yeah.
I hate
and it's
you.
only one it's literally one person I've ever done
Yeah.
it with that I will forever do it with. That's it.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, so it's like you don't even really talk about nothing because y'all know. I
Yeah.
think like just to go off like what she was saying, like to have like a kind of printout because your mindset is probably not there. Me, I'm very very thorough. I'm very analytical for nothing else. But when it comes to that shit, I need a breakdown scenario A, B, and C, and who to call just in case I get into a very bad mindset.
Mm-hmm.
So because
Because it
sometimes
can
it'd be
take
like
you there.
Yeah,
I would
exactly.
say if you're a weak-minded individual, not weak-minded individual, but if you're
Yeah.
a person that's not strong in the head,
Mhm.
I don't think that kinks are for you because you're gonna feel very degraded afterwards. You're gonna feel down as a person, and especially as
Mhm.
a woman, you're gonna feel disgusting with yourself.
Well,
So
I
it's
would
It
not
depends
for
on the kink.
everybody.
I would
Depends on
definitely
the kink.
disagree just a little bit with that because I feel like certain kinks you shouldn't. Because
Yeah.
like
Some of them
I
are
used to have a
empowering.
show that pretty much like kink saved my life. Like I went from not caring about myself, low self-esteem, da 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 da, everything you think about, and still always, to be honest, into the crazy kinks I've always been into. And they actually helped me. Mind you, I'm just one person though. So that actually helped me, everything I was going through. It helped me with gaining back that strength and what I was saying before, like my queendom. Like I'm a queen, I'm a goddess at the end of the day. So no matter what and how you degrade me, because I love being degraded by the right person.
So
You
that
got
means
to
you're a
be,
strong-minded individual because you
yeah,
can pick
but
and
I
choose.
wasn't always that way. So that's what I'm saying. So like that same person who, like, let's say my first dom, whoever was dominating me, and they were degrading me, and like let's say I'm a big girl, right? Like, oh, you a fat bitch or some shit like that. I don't know. Maybe that was your thing at the
I
moment.
like that
That's
shit.
one thing I don't fuck with.
We're getting there, Asia.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
I know that's why I said it's not for everybody. I
oh
know that
yeah,
everybody's
yeah.
not
But I think it's
self-aware.
like the progression and just trying to figure it out. But that's what like safe words and everything is supposed to be. Like, you
Exactly.
can try it out, and if it's like, I don't like this shit no more, then okay, cool. Next time try it a
And
different way.
stick to
Because
your
again, everything
guns
branches.
because people will try to talk you out of your boundaries. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? So stick to your
exactly.
So,
guns.
I need to
All
drink
right,
some
I'm gonna
water.
move on to the next one. So
Go
number
ahead.
8, since we segued off,
Sorry.
no, you're fine. It was a great conversation, so it doesn't matter. But so number 8 is cunnilingus. So for those who like to
Yeah.
give and receive oral sex.
I'm a 50-50, so
Yeah, so I am both a
okay,
pillow princess and I enjoy specifically giving head to provide pleasure to my partner.
mhm.
But beyond that, I'm a lazy bitch. I'm like keeping a stack. I'm a starfish.
Yeah.
If you watch the show, you
Y'all
know.
need to stop. Oh my gosh.
Listen, sometimes I don't want to get like just have the energy. I just want to lay there and be fucked.
Absolutely.
I
Okay,
just
so
want to be.
that
I
you're
just
sometimes
want to be a
the
But
lazy
time.
other
bitch.
times I'm
I'm
like,
so
oh
sorry.
no, I have time and energy for this. I want to be in this.
Right. So your sometimes is like my 85% of the time. And then
Yeah.
15% of the time I'm like,
No.
I got energy.
I feel
I
a little
don't have
confused
sex
and stuff like
enough,
that.
but I do want to participate when it is going on a lot.
Okay.
So
yeah, I'm a
Okay.
big participator.
No.
It's time, baby. You wanted a show? It's Broadway.
and let's put on the motherfucking show, man.
For me, I have this conversation a lot because I'm the type of person I love, as you were saying, like putting on a show. I love that's how I control a lot of my partners in a good way. Is my game. Like I know what I'm doing. I'm really talented for them, whatever. However, for me to get it, you have to hit a lot of different tiers for me
Right.
because not everybody gets to experience my paradise, my Eden, my whatever the hell you want to call it. Not everybody's getting a taste. You got to be a certain type of person. You have to take care of me in a certain way. You have to do all this stuff before you even get to do that. Which is crazy because like usually when a man leads with me or any partner leads with me and they're like, yeah, I know how to eat real good. I'm like, I don't want to talk to you because that's not what I'm asking. Because what else can you do? Because I'm more of like a quickie person. I love fucking. I love all that shit. Can you actually do those things, or are you just trying to hype me up? Because if you
Right.
can't, what makes you think if you never eat my pussy in my life? So can you survive with me?
Probably not.
Exactly. I thought, like I said, I'm mean. I'm
Damn.
so fucking mean.
Oh well, we already know. I ain't even gonna say nothing.
Nah, bro.
All right. So number 9 is degradation, which I'm into that shit. And I'm gonna just leave it there.
Explain it to the people who don't know what that is.
It's essentially like name calling, like the putting,
Degrading your
yeah,
partner.
degrading your partner, humiliating, degrading. whether it be private or public. I've never really done it publicly, but privately.
I have, and the looks that
Publicly?
people get. Yes, because it's been done to me publicly. So when somebody is like, when we go somewhere else and somebody is following us, they'll look at me and they'll go, "Are you okay? I heard him calling you all these." I said, "Yeah, we're about to go. We're about to go fuck."
I usually say, "Yeah, that just made me wet. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Thank you for your concern."
I was like, I am perfectly okay. What you don't understand is I'm about to get fucked. That means I was misbehaving, and I'm about to get.
That means I was misbehaving.
That's gang shit right there.
It depends on the person and the situation for me. Because, like, everybody don't get to even that level to where they can even sniff my cootie cat. So we're not even, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, it depends on what type of sex I'm having with that individual. Because not everybody gets the fucking Skittles and rainbows and lollipops. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, please.
That was segregated.
Wait.
But then again, the other room, separate him. Give him his own.
Degraded. But I mean,
oh
some
my
people
god,
that.
Sounds
They
crazy.
like it. They're doing it in a safe space. So, but you're gonna be judged.
That sounds like race play. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not into that, John. Go off.
I was reading it and I was like, maybe that's not what he meant to say. But then when you put it up, and I was like, okay, yeah.
He was typing really fast and autocorrect said, "Bitch, fuck you."
All right. So the next one is JOI, which is
I did one of those recently.
Jack off instruction.
Yeah.
Something like that.
It's a what?
JOI stands for
jacking off with instruction.
Guided masturbation.
Guided jacking off, yeah.
I enjoyed it when I did it for the first time. Damn. Okay. So I enjoyed it the first time.
I mean,
I'm just looking at all the people.
Tell us about your experience, Bookie.
I want to hear you.
Yeah, I want to hear it.
So it was a request done on my Snapchat, and I've never done it before. But when they explained it to me and I got into it, I'm like, oh, I am a sub. I am a sub down to earth. But when I got into that moment and I really started like really getting into it, because I did a couple of takes before I sent it, I was like, oh, I like this. Now I wish you were here in person so I could tell you what I actually do. But yeah, no,
that's a bit. That's in person. Nice. It's a bit. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm like doing it over on the phone, and I'm like, yo. I
love to be like, hold on, wait, you going too fast. Slow down. I didn't tell you to speed up.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love it. They're such good boys. I love it. I love that.
Right?
So T, I may or may not have just added you on Snapchat.
Wait a minute. You're on the wrong Snapchat though.
Oh boo!
I'll message you later. But like it's interesting. It's interesting to try new things and finding out that you kind of have like a little. Oh, okay. Like this is fun. Like
it is.
No, it is.
It's fun.
So I do want to try that in person though.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna have such a good time.
You're gonna have such a good time.
It gotta be with the right person though, because you gotta get somebody that actually listens. Like. That's not what I said, man. You gotta listen to instructions. You know?
Red light, green light.
Play red light, green light.
That sounds like fun. That go on red light.
Like, red light, green light in that situation is actually pretty fucking fun. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna hold you. In the words of Brittany, that shit is super awesome.
All right. Sal asked, does anyone have a biting fetish? Which kind of goes along with the...
I like to bite.
I do. I do. Very
much I like to be bit. I like to be bit.
Mark me.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But I only
not on my back. Not anywhere else. Just on my back.
Only bite me where I can't be shown that I'm bitten because I don't need anybody trying to
I like it right on my ass. Bite my ass on my thighs.
But it has to be like
here.
You gotta do it in the back.
a mutual spot where your shirt can cover if you wanted to, and if you don't want it to.
And I like it on the back too because it's a turn on. Like for me, I don't know about y'all, but for me to be bit or kissed on my back is like sends explosions through my body. If it's in the right place with the right person.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So whoever starts to talk to Sonora, just make sure you
That right sweet spot on her back.
Girl,
Listen,
because I've had
there are
men come up
hints
to
here.
me and fucking kiss me on like my shoulder back here or something, and I'd be like, "Oh, that felt good," and then I turn around and see what it is. Like, why the fuck would you
Why
do
would
that?
you
I
do
just
that?
wasted all this good feeling on nothing,
I just wasted all this pheromone on a nigga that is ugly.
bruh.
I'm dead.
Oh.
All right, ladies. So number 11 is foot fetish.
Mm-mm.
No,
Have or
Keep going.
No.
Just next
No.
one.
keep going. Okay.
Next.
Number 12
I
is
don't yuck
edging.
nobody to, but not for me.
Edging.
Mm-mm.
Edging. So coming like
I think,
right
oh
to
yeah.
the brink of orgasm.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait. This is the first time I see Jasmine. Mona, please explain.
I was gonna say you have the floor.
I
You got
mean,
excited.
because it's one of my favorites. First, we had the JOI, which obviously leads into edging. I want to keep you right at that precipice where you can't catch your breath, you're gasping, you're struggling. I can see you struggling to keep it in. It does something to me.
I'm trying to be Jasmine. I'm trying to be her girlfriend. Okay.
That's Caucasian.
Yes.
I'm trying to be her girlfriend. Okay.
It's amazing. If you ain't tried it, highly recommend it to everyone in the world, across the globe.
In the world.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Do it.
Have you begging for more? Has it ever been done to you?
Yes,
Did you
but
like it?
I prefer to be the one giving.
I like it both
I like
ways.
to be in the position of power as opposed to giving that power away. I will, rarely, but primarily, I want to be the puppeteer.
That's hot.
Nah. Exactly.
Both ways.
I rather
Either way is
definitely
good.
play my partner like that, but to have it done to me, nope. I will fight you.
There.
Nah.
Oh,
Yeah.
baby, take me there, because when it's my turn, it's gonna be my motherfucking turn. Like,
All right.
I'm
So number
afraid that
13.
one of these is
Oh,
pegging.
sorry.
And I'm gonna be pissed. I'm afraid that one of these is actually pegging, and I'm gonna be pissed.
Why?
So number 13, we're gonna just keep going. Chastity is
I
number
was just
13.
about to say that.
Like taking somebody's
Yes.
virginity.
No, it's when you encage usually the man or the woman, whoever,
Like a
into
sex.
like a device and you lock it up and you force
Oh.
them not to. Yeah, sometimes
Oh.
it's like you can't get hard. Sometimes it's just you can't come. But it's like it all falls within like the edging and everything else like that and the controlled masturbation.
Okay.
I did it for pay. It was good money.
I hope the fuck so.
to be doing some of this for pay. I mean, damn.
Okay, Jasmine, Jazz, hook me
I
up.
got you.
Jazz,
I
There's a
got
lot of
y'all.
things that
I
you
got
can
y'all.
And then I'm gonna get
Well,
there
I
and
might
be
be
like,
writing
oh,
a
I don't
little
even know
book.
you. Don't touch me.
No. Like I said, my biggest like selling situation back in the day when I was like fully professional was everything to be ignored. Like I would ignore them for money. I would use them as furniture. So anything I didn't have to do anything to them. They would be doing it all themselves. It was just the fact that I was in the room. So I always recommend people, I'm like, try those first. And if you like that and can control that, then definitely do it. Because like I said, men bitch and complain, but y'all always want to give us money for dumb shit. Just do it. Shut up and give us money.
I'll happily take your money.
Exactly.
That's hilarious.
I will
Okay, so
take your money.
facts. Number 14 is cupping. And cupping uses suction to draw blood to or away from specific areas of your body.
No.
I just need that on my shoulders so I can feel good. Like that's used for like medical and professional reasons when you're trying to be a therapist.
Okay,
like
wait. So I'll explain. So one of my degrees is in
But I'll explain.
one of my degrees is in sports medicine, so cupping is a thing.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to see what else the cups could do.
Mm-hmm.
Curiosity
I
killed the cat, and that cat was named.
And what it left them with a divorce. And me and
we gonna talk afterwards. Damn,
Whoa,
like
I'm good.
I'm gonna need you to write a book. I need to know more.
Oh my gosh, Asia.
this is why I'm not allowed to have a sports medicine degree anymore.
Yes, cupping is a kink. It's not. It's painful. It would be,
I don't think so. I've had cupping myself, like for
I
physical
don't like
therapy,
it.
but like doing it, we're talking about it. I that person loved it. Like it felt good to them. Like it.
Wow.
there
Not versed
was
in that, so I
there
can't
was a
speak.
separation between pleasure and it being pain relief.
I'm about to start taking some notes.
It
Other
was
shit I
pain-
gotta dive into.
I'm just like,
No, it was pain. It was pain relief for sure. It was.
all right, number 15 is exhibitionism. Exhibitionism.
Oh.
Love
The
it.
act of
I love
exposing
putting on the show.
genitals
Yes.
or other intimate
Yes.
parts in
I
public.
love
Love
a good. I love a good show.
I'm a
I'd
watch
say this
baby.
bottle was pretty much full, and it's like quarter way done, or pretty much halfway done.
And we're not even through the
Yes.
show.
And we're
I
like
drink too damn much, so
pretty much halfway done. So, you know, you're right on track.
there we go.
So yeah, exhibitionism. I mean, so I've never actually like streaked, but I mean, I love my body, so
Mhm.
I'm with the shits.
I love the shit, but I don't love my
public
body.
sex. I'm not like searching for public sex, but I enjoy public sex. So like,
I
all of
love
that.
fucking public sex. I
Okay,
fucking
so
love it.
Now,
really
I
quick.
enjoy the thrill of getting caught for sure.
So really,
Hey, but stop saying that. You do
Wait,
don't say that.
what?
Say it.
You say you don't love your body. Don't say that.
Oh,
I don't.
I don't.
But okay, wait. Okay, but really quick, everybody's like wildest place they've had sex.
Ooh.
I'd rather not say.
Elementary parking lot.
Outside wise, like this topic.
Every place in Philadelphia is marked by me. I'm just saying. And I mean, especially Center City, every fucking place. I'm surprised I'm not in jail. I am such a finesser. It's the few times I got caught with a cop. And I'm just like, oh my God, sir, I was just like really drunk and I was like, peeing or something. Like that's what I was doing. Don't mind the man that's behind there. Don't do that. Like, don't worry.
Don't
like,
mind the dick that's inside of me as I'm peeing. Yes,
yeah, he was just making sure I was safe, sir. You don't want me safe? Everywhere in Philadelphia.
I was gonna drown if he didn't. I
could have drowned. He's like, ma'am, there's nothing to show that you were doing
But
that. You don't know anything.
Fell into the puddle of the pee.
Yeah.
You know?
What if I did that, sir? And then I'm not hygienic anymore. I can't go back in the bar and give them more money. What do you want from me, sir? And then I'll start crying, and then I win.
Monohoeque?
Yeah, you.
So, this isn't the craziest place, but I'll use this one because we kind of got caught. We were driving to Kentucky to pick up our car that had been disabled during a road trip. And we got a little bored waiting for the U-Haul. So I decided that I would speak into the mic. And the tow truck driver walked up to the car and knocked on the door. This was on the side of the highway, mind you, in Kentucky someplace.
Why would he knock?
Gang.
Yeah. He was
enjoying the show.
Kindly wait till we're done.
Wait till we done. How does he know when you're done? He's gonna stand there and watch.
Yeah,
it passed the time. It didn't feel like 3 or 4 hours. I mean, we were good.
Y'all, oh my God.
Sonora?
Nope, I'm not internet. I can't. It's a live stream.
I do want to say one crazy situation. I remember it was raining and like we're hopping like to place as always we did, me and my ex-partner, and we didn't realize where we were, and we're going to town, like we're kissing, making out, fucking, and we noticed somebody was watching us, and I was like, I don't give a shit, they could watch. I don't give a fuck. Next thing you know, like we leave because we're done, found out it was a whole fucking church that we were leaning against the whole time. And I was just and mind you, he's a person who's not religious. Like he has a particular religion where he can't be anywhere near those places. So that was already a situation. And then me, I just was like, I'm going to hell, y'all. And I was like, fuck it. Oh well, we already did it. So
I mean, you
the
can't
thing
take it
about being
back.
Catholic
If
is
you
that you
already
can beg for
did.
forgiveness.
Can't take it back.
Can't take it back. It's already done.
already punched.
He knew I was gonna do it. He's cool. Just saying. They knew.
So mine was at a playground in broad daylight with kids around.
Love that.
I had a few weird places, but that's all I'm saying.
Brittany?
How about you, Toe?
Mine was on the metro, on the subway.
The metro was fire.
Yeah, because I mean, you have however long, the 2 to 3 minutes to get from one stop to the next, where no one's coming on the train unless they come through the cars, which you look at.
And you find the emptiest car.
And
you find the emptiest.
Exactly.
Nah, I like putting on the show. They could watch. I don't give a fuck.
I'll tell y'all one scenario because it's not that bad, but
so Nora's sharing, go for it.
So it's really not crazy. This is the least craziest one, but we got caught in front of my uncle's house on fucking security camera while everybody was inside during Thanksgiving. And I lied and said we were going to the store. And we hopped in my car, bitch, no fucking intent. Just in the backseat, getting it in front of my uncle's house. And then my cousin came and knocked on the window, and I was like, oh shit. He was like, everybody been watching y'all from inside.
I'm mad they kept watching.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Like, they didn't. It's first, like, that one person walks up and is like, oh shit, they're fucking. And now you got the whole family. You got
like,
the whole family.
You have family that's cousins. Just like, yeah, no,
I'm not gonna. And my ex-husband didn't even want to go back inside after that. That means
I wouldn't.
He said before he was like, I'm not going back in there. And I was like, I don't care. I'm married. I'm grown. I'll do what I want. And so I went back inside. I got myself together in the restroom. I went and washed my hands and ate some fucking food. Sat down. I was like, I don't care. Did y'all enjoy the show?
Fair.
That's not good.
Miss
Look,
Teeoni.
at least you went in and washed your hands.
Yeah.
I went and got myself together.
I wouldn't have
was on a mission when I got there.
Just because they watched. Oh, you know what the fuck I did. And I'm going to touch this motherfucking roll. I'm going to reach in and grab
I'm going to make eye contact like,
And I was. And,
I wash my hands after I touch
down.
One of the elders in my family was all like, did you at least have fun? I said, I sure did. She said, that's all that matters because you married, so you can do what you want. I said, hello.
Exactly.
That's why I did not give a fuck. I did not care. I don't care. I'm going to fuck him again when I get home. That's my husband.
I love that.
All right. See.
I don't know which one's worse. Either elementary school or
what?
Wait, she went out. What'd she say?
I don't know.
The pastor's son or the elementary school.
Wait, what happened?
Elementary school is definitely horrible.
Wait, what's the pastor's son? And where was it? In
the pastor's office.
I love that for you. I'm so proud of you. That's amazing.
It was the pastor's son in the pastor's office as they're having a meeting downstairs. And then the other one was an elementary.
He was also having a meeting downstairs.
He was definitely having a meeting downstairs. Good for you. I love that.
His meeting was getting met, and theirs was not getting done. Okay.
His son was not good.
Number 16 is strap on. So pegging.
I have not done that yet.
I want.
I have not.
It's on my bucket list.
No.
Just let me put the tip in.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a
Let me get the edging part. Let me get the edging part on. Let me get the edging part on. And
it's basically the same fucking. Well, no,
it's just the tip.
Almost.
Used a strap
just the tip
on a woman, but only once. And never.
You mean both men and women? Oh, okay, women.
It's that fucking strap on. So.
So, like,
I've
if
not
we
done
get
straps.
fucked with a strap on, we should drink.
You
Yeah.
should do it. Yeah. That sounds good to me.
I
You
love
should do it.
that.
Did you
I like
enjoy
your
it?
cup. I haven't.
Yeah, I
Oh,
was gonna say I like
Oh,
your
no.
cup.
Okay.
You
So
lost Asia.
we lost Asia. She'll pop back on.
Baby,
Yeah.
come back.
Listen, it's the Wi-Fi. It's Hurricane Helen. It's causing a havoc.
It's fucking
I
up everything.
believe it.
I'm mad that she left during this one because this one is, and I might be slaughtering the pronunciation, but it's omorashi, which is
what?
essentially a kink in which you enjoy having a full bladder and the
Oh,
possibility of peeing on yourself in public.
I don't think so.
I don't yuck nobody's yum, but go off. Not me.
So,
Right.
It's
Asia, are
the
you
fact
into
that you waited
omarashi?
for her though.
Are
Like,
you into omarashi? Are you into publicly peeing on yourself, or the possibility of it?
Okay, so I've done it.
But did it turn you on, or were you embarrassed?
Was
I have
fucked-
3 kids, bitch.
was
I've done it before too.
was
But
I mean, when I was fucked up, like fucked up, absolutely that shit turned me on, and I was, you know what? Never mind. Mind my business. Go ahead.
okay, but what I will say is, it for me, and I don't know if this is the same thing, but it's not so much like I might pee on myself, but when I have to pee really bad, I get horny because it is a similar
Pressure.
like pressure of having to squirt. So I just kind of
Yeah.
refocus my mind on being horny as opposed to having to pee because I can hold it longer if I think
Yeah.
about it as being horny than if I have to
then-
pee.
I would
But then-
say definitely on a
then-
full bladder though. Like having sex on a full bladder or having fun in a full bladder is really good.
Yeah.
But I have a situation. But I think it's like I don't let myself do it though. Like I can't release myself. Unless like maybe I'm like super fucking drunk or something. Maybe it's too like we're in a public situation. I don't give a fuck at that point.
No,
It's not my house. It's not my sheets. I don't give a
was gonna
shit.
say, so in a house setting, or even in my past life, I've done it. I've done it.
Yeah.
I've done it like multiple times.
Mm.
Multiple times. People have these. It felt good though. I didn't give a fuck.
Yeah. I feel like it would just like mentally for me. I couldn't because like I'm such a.
I gotta pee.
I'm a fucking diva, bro. I can't.
If I gotta
can't do
pee and
that.
that's what you asked for, I'm gonna just do it when I gotta do it.
honestly,
And plus, that's
speaking of
money.
which, I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
Okay, yeah, you gotta do
That's also what I went to go do. I had to go pee. Okay.
Yeah.
And why do like men like to see women pee? Like I don't understand that.
I don't know. But it's good money. Shit. Fuck it.
So I'll ask, are you into golden showers?
Yes.
No.
I'm 50.
Hell no.
I like
Me,
50-50
but
depending
on
on the
other people.
person.
Hell no.
Yeah.
I'm mad T came back just
No,
to
no,
say
don't
that.
R. Kelly me. Do not R. Kelly me. I don't
So
want to
yeah,
be happy,
yeah.
okay?
Yeah,
No,
nah.
T,
me
don't
say
R.
R. Kelly, though.
But I'll do it to you. I'll do
I
it.
don't
Although-
mind golden showers depending on the person.
Although the men in Dubai pay you very well to do that to
Where?
them. Dubai.
Tell me more.
So all I heard
See,
is
go pee.
all I heard is girls trip to Dubai. Let me stop.
No, a lot of women, and that's why a lot of women go over there because
It's a toilet.
men
It's
pay
called a
them
toilet
to.
seat. It's called a
Yeah,
toilet seat.
men pay them to defecate on them. They pay them to urinate on them. So it's like,
Go to the fucking bathroom.
baby, I can't do that though. Like, I can't do that. The money, nah, I'm good. My peace of mind is so much better.
So not
You
even.
bet.
So not even for 500 million.
Fuck no.
Sonora.
What if all you had to do was leave it in the toilet
Sonora,
and
a
walk away?
life-changing thing for you
No.
and your son.
Nah, fuck it.
I can't do it.
I'm
I would-
shitting right in his mouth.
I'm not her. Like I'll do a lot of things for money, but a lot of shit I'm just like, fuck no. The money is good, but it's not worth my peace of mind.
Okay, so
I don't have that. Doesn't bother me. Peace of mind is if you're pissing on me. That's different.
I
Yeah,
can't
Right.
do it.
definitely
Right,
different.
right. So the thing is, Sonora, it's you pissing on them, not them pissing on you. No,
I'm
Yeah,
good.
I'm not. Again, women are goddesses. We shouldn't have to do any of that shit. They should.
Yeah, I
just
can't
be
do
enjoying
that.
our
Like, I
stuff.
just can't do it.
I
A lot
got
of
you,
them,
bro.
a lot of them like this. A
Yep.
lot of them like this.
No, yeah. And then the next thing I know, I'm gonna be fucking on fucking YouTube or some
Sal
shit
said he would
somewhere.
be on somebody for 50,000.
But that's the thing too. Then if your shit ever gets leaked or something,
I'm
that's
fucked.
another bunch of money for you because that's
Yeah,
lawsuit.
but it's also
That's
Dubai law for like stuff like that is a lot worse than it is here in the States.
I can't. I
Like
just,
if they decide to release a tape like that of any choice of anything, you're pretty much losing everything you have because
well, that's why I also have like in my contracts or like even websites, everything I'm doing that has like my kink stuff on it or fetish stuff, I mark like you will be charged if you leak my shit. If it leaks back to you, you're fucking getting charged, and I'm getting that money. And I watermark all my shit. I watermark all my shit because you're not gonna fucking sell that to a third party, make your own money from it. Like, motherfucker, no, that's my money. You're gonna give me my money. That's it.
You having me update my terms and conditions. People about to be pissed.
Yeah, terms and conditions are.
Girl, anytime you step into my bedroom, you are not allowed to have a fucking phone on you. Because what the fuck are you doing with that?
We don't. Well, that's the thing. So,
wait. You remember what Shannon said? You remember what Uncle Shay said? The nigga said he keeping his phone in the car. Okay, he keeping his phone in the car, and bitch, I'm gonna make sure that your
Uncle
phone is in the
said
car.
A lot.
He did.
What part are we talking about again?
Yeah, said a lot. But here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. Like, especially if I choose to have sex with you in any type of form, because I just don't be. I'm just not giving it away like that to begin with. My shit be having cobwebs on there, or spiderwebs, or however you say. So like,
no, you said it right.
So for me, you can't. This is literally only for your eyes to see, not the fucking camera. Because for one, you're not gonna have no motherfucking evidence on me. Because the only person that's gonna tell on me is me, nigga. And then for two, we not gonna play them type of game. We not gonna be over here recording a damn thing. Leave your motherfucking phone downstairs. Bring your ass upstairs and do what the fuck we need to do and get the fuck out of my house. Or vice versa. I will get the fuck out after we finish doing what I'm doing.
We're just gonna make sure it's not anything Chris Stokes lighting related. Okay.
I was gonna say that I need my candy. Chris Stokes movie.
Baby, I don't play them type of games. What you finna record? I fucked up and did that shit one fucking time, and I'll never do that shit again in my life.
I love controlling my content that goes out and with partners. Exactly. I think I had one guy comes out of nowhere. One of my exes, he's like, I see that you're like on Pornhub or something. I said, no, the fuck I'm not, because the only person who got recordings of anything is me. I control that shit.
No. So okay.
But it wasn't me. It was somebody that looked just like me. It was crazy. Because I was like, first of all, I never fuck with a white man. Never in your fucking life. You know that's not me.
It's never gonna happen.
Really bad things just happened to me. I meant to like I don't even think I told Brittany. Why somebody messaged me and say they found my video on Pornhub
recently?
No. Yes.
So it's been this ongoing scavenger hunt where Asia's like, I have a twin and I have a video on Pornhub. Find it. So apparently someone's found it.
Would you reverse search yourself?
What?
Reverse search yourself. So I'll take a picture. If you like take a picture on Google Images and you post it on, and you'll search for everybody that looks like
everything will come up. And I think that's what they did. And they were like, oh my God, I didn't know you were on Pornhub. Bitch, fuck you.
Like, wait a minute now, hold up. Like,
I wouldn't say honored.
The video. And then had the nurse send me the video to be like, is this
why
you?
would she be honored though? That's not
like
that's not...
I wouldn't be honored if my content isn't out there. Like for me, I'm on Twitter. But like, I wouldn't feel as because like you're coming to me telling me that you're seeing this.
Yeah, I don't.
Right, but you're seeing this on a site that I personally have not posted onto. So it's like, okay, I have many questions. Like first off, where the fuck is my money for this? Like, if I go on there and then
I got paid for it. No, I got paid for it. I got paid for it when
But
it
that's
got
okay.
posted, and when it got posted, I continued to get paid, and then when people watch it, I continued to get paid.
But so my thing is like, let's say like they say it on a certain site that you haven't posted on, you're not getting paid. They'd be like, "Where's my money?" All right, so who
Report that
has?
shit.
Yeah, because it's like, all right, first
because
off, I'm not getting this. Isn't
I'm
financially
quick,
supporting me.
I'm no. I'm quick to send a message and be like, "Oh, how did this get here?" Because I only sent it to one site. So if you sent it to somebody
Mm-hmm.
else, run me my bank because this
Yeah,
has
again,
this
that's why
many
I say
likes. It has
watermark
this
everything.
many,
Watermark
it has this
everything.
many views. It has this many likes. Send me my money.
Yeah, because like I'm confused on where this happened because I know it wasn't me. I want my money. I'm a whore for money. Like I give me it. That's gas money. Gas is
Day.
pretty cheap by me right now, but like pay me my gas money and grocery money. I want to get eggs so I can make scrambled eggs for the week. Don't do that.
See, don't piss me off.
Request.
Maybe that's why you
More than
have
that.
NDAs. That's why you have
Yep.
NDAs that do not
See, don't
expire.
piss me off. I will.
You got
If you
this.
need $7 for fucking eggs, just let me know, and I will fucking send you
Okay.
$7 for eggs.
Listen,
Okay,
for
number 18.
eggs.
Number
Wait,
18.
Oh,
it
what
was
was that?
at that
Okay.
point.
Okay, well,
Number
one more time.
18 is
Okay,
dirty
18.
talking, which I think we've all done.
What?
I love dirty talking.
Dirty talking.
Dirty
Oh,
talking.
duh.
Yes,
Oh,
Yeah.
wait.
but I'm kind of particular with my dirty talking because I don't know why it's like this just for me. It depends on what octave tone you have. Two
Absolutely,
people two
baby. That's
people can say the same sentence, but if
And it
one of
don't
them
hit the
has a
same.
exactly, if one of them has a deeper octave, it just comes off like, oh yes, I okay, yep, let's go.
period.
I don't know.
But
It depends
otherwise,
on what
it's
they're
like
saying. It depends on what they're saying because a woman can say something to me and it'll turn me on in a different way than if the man said it to me.
No,
okay,
absolutely. But I'm with T because I am like a voice for like I
Same.
need you to have it so.
Yeah, but if it's a man and his voice is super deep, oh girl.
No, that's what I need. So
I'm just take me,
I
take
Yep.
me now.
was talking to
Facts.
this one guy for a little bit on the internet, and we finally met in person. And when we met in person, I realized that his voice sounded like mine. Now, my voice is on the deeper end of a female
Mhm.
spectrum,
It's not, but
Mhm.
yeah, okay.
but it's on the higher end of a male's. And like personally,
I don't
that
want
just
that.
doesn't do it for me. Like and everything else was perfect. He was a perfect gentleman. Like everything else was like you would make a really, but it just in an argument, if I'm like "fuck you," and you say it back to me, it doesn't get my juices flowing the way I need it to.
It
Now, if
doesn't
you
get
can
my
put on
juices
a daddy
flowing.
voice, then maybe we can make something happen. But on a regular basis, I need a little authority.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Have
Something
y'all
that's gonna make
heard?
me be like, oh, okay.
Have y'all heard of the TikToker? I think his name is like 6'7". Like it's
Yeah,
six.
yeah, yep, 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 yep.
Hmm?
Dude,
Boy,
he's
it's
like
delicious.
The
respectfully. He'd be like
sensational mix.
He's like,
respectfully,
respectfully, yo.
sir.
Respectfully, keep
I'm
talking.
mad
I'm
as
not
shit.
listening.
He's all married and
I'm
shit.
not
I'm like,
listening to
you
any. I'm not
motherfucker.
listening
That's
to
what
the
I'm
video you're
hearing.
saying. I'm listening to your voice.
Yeah.
What you're
I'm
saying to me.
I'm real.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
All
Okay,
right.
I thought it was the only
More.
one.
So number 19 is fisting. If that's something you're into.
Yes.
So
haven't.
I am
want to.
interested on a curious point because I know for us women when we give birth, if you want to give birth, we expand.
And do.
Yeah, yeah. Because the
We know,
last
Brittany.
one, let me just say, I take props in that last one.
Me
I
too.
was there.
I
I was
What?
present.
was
So
manifesting. I was manifesting the last
You were
one.
manifesting, but T was in the room. There's a difference.
I was in the room. I was in the
Brittany
Not
room
you
hates
was
where
in
it
the
happens. The
wrong.
room where it happens. Okay, anyway.
I was the
Oh my
first to
god.
know.
Don't
It's Christmas.
Hamilton me. Don't do that.
I
Thank you.
love
Thank
it
you.
because
I love it.
I want to see how wide it can go.
Yes. So my
Okay.
curiosity is be like, damn, okay, like I know it's this women when we give birth, with depending on how big your baby head is, you expand. So I'm
But
just
see,
like,
that's a painful experience. The
but like,
the more you are relaxed and the more comfortable you are with this person, the more you expand. You get what I'm saying? So
yes,
yeah. So men be thinking, oh, she's super tight. That's because she ain't all the way turned the fuck on by you, homie. That's what that is. You can't get it in because she's not turned on. She's not wet. Like that's what it is. And
You
men
gotta,
get
you
that
gotta,
misconstrued.
you gotta,
Like
you
the
gotta, you
more
gotta.
wet and the more loose I am, that means the more turned on I am by you.
If she's not as loose, you know what you use? Baby oil. Let me stop.
I
Hell
hate
Oh
it.
my
no.
Stop
Hey,
it.
god.
there you go with that
Stop
bullshit.
it.
No,
Hey,
Right?
Diddy.
no, stop. Go back.
A. Dot Diddy.
I was
Go
about to
pick.
say,
Go pick your bottle off of the backlit wall.
for
Ace of
real.
Blazing Words. But
I'm
yes,
so
I
sad they
I
don't do both.
literally
Oh shit.
men be getting that shit so confused. They be like, "Yeah, I couldn't get it in. I was too big." No, dude, you were
No,
literally
sir,
not turning her on.
you were ugly.
Literally, we're not turning
You
this
were
woman
ugly.
on.
Stop
You
it.
were ugly. I was fucked up, and I became
And
something once you couldn't get it in.
thank you.
No.
You couldn't get it in because I wasn't turned on in no type of way. So my body is gonna reject you.
So, man, how are you feeling about watching this right now?
I will say our numbers have not gone down. They are listening. Okay.
You're
I hope the
listening.
men are
You're
Taking
listening.
notes.
When your woman is turned on, she is more loose and lubricated. When she is not turned on, she
More
is
too.
very tight and
Your
dry. It is
and what
you.
does
It's
that
not
tell
her.
you
Physically
about
moves
you?
back to fit more when
Yes,
you're that turned on. So
exactly.
there's that.
It's not
Um,
her, it's you.
the last one is yoni eggs. Have y'all ever?
I've tried it.
Um,
And
What is
the
it?
only
Real
no,
quietly. Princess
wait, hold
Oh,
up. You took a sip.
Wait,
she
what
I
is it again? Wait, what is it?
Miss J, the
yoni,
only thing
a
I know
yoni
is
egg.
about from the comments of you, but Princess Monohoeque, you took a sip. You have to talk.
did. She said,
This is not Blerd X Traphouse. This
I'm
is
not gonna
something
lie,
else.
the first time I had a yoni steam, like where you go and you sit, I was so I had to go out and ask the lady, like, am I supposed to feel like this? And she was like what? I was like, girl, I feel like I
I'm
should be so
masturbating.
girl. I was so turned on. Like it was just like, oh my gosh, like this that was a different experience. So I've been doing it now for 3.5 years.
sorry. It sounds like
Sonora,
a
no,
commercial. So
Sonora,
now I do
please.
it every other week.
Well, no, you do it. You have to do it. You do it once a month, and you do it the week before your cycle or the week after your cycle.
I
So
would do
I
it.
do it once a month.
Huh.
I don't get those. I don't
Oh,
get
girl,
those.
it's the best thing. It clears out
No,
any
no,
and
no, no,
everything you
no,
can think of.
no, 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 no. The period.
Oh,
Um,
I'm curious
Oh.
as
gotcha.
to Princess Hoke.
Monohoeque.
Memphis.
That's my girl Hoke.
Emphasis on the hoe.
It's gonna be Ho in about 30 minutes.
There you go.
I need to know. I'm curious.
I mean, I have a yoni egg. It's a beautiful rose quartz yoni egg,
Oh.
and I like to feel it travel. It helps with Kegels. I like to move her
Mhm.
up and down. Amazing, obviously, and it helps with muscle control.
Can I
Had
see you
sex
do them
while
at
it
least twice a day?
because I apparently that's part of the kink.
Well,
Wow.
okay, so carrying off what Asia said. Now carrying off what Asia said, how many times a day do you do it, or like a week or a month? Like, do you do it like every day, or do you do it weekly or monthly?
I am falling off, but at some point I would do it at least twice a week. One
Oh,
for muscle
oh, okay. I'm
control,
gonna need you
one
to get
for
back to it and then record it for me, please. Thank you.
Oh,
I got you, baby.
Question, because part of the kink when you read about it online is having sex while you have it in. Have you ever done that?
I have.
Terrified, no, because I
I
like it
will.
rough, and I'm afraid that it's gonna get lodged somewhere.
Somewhere it's not supposed to be.
It didn't get lodged, but the little thread that comes thread string, how do you say it? The little
Did they
string
not
that
supposed to
comes
did they
down
not supposed to pull it
that you
out?
when you take it out, right? It did kind of get like stuck in there and we had to like fish it out. So
Yeah.
like that is kind of scary. So I mean It's a 50-50 chance that it's gonna happen.
I am learning so much. I'm so happy to be here right now.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest really quick before Brittany speaks. So no, I didn't think you were gonna open up this much. Cause that's hot. That is hot. Hello.
Well, thank you. Just a little bit, no details, but just a little bit for the sake of the episode.
Actually, I never heard of a yoni egg, but I have had like eagle ball, like the metal ones. I've had those, and I put them in once, and they got like stuck, lost. I don't know. It wouldn't come out when I wanted it to, so I was like jumping up and down and like freaking the fuck out. And so I was like, I'm good.
Jumping up and down, make it work.
I don't want it.
I was like, I'm good. I'll just do the shit by myself.
Yes, you have to fish it out with your fingers. You literally got to go in there and find, like, why am I explaining it to you? Yes, you, of course, with your fingers. What else are you going to,
You continue to explain it.
Okay.
They just wanted that visual, and you gave it to them, too.
Oh, my God, I did.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
You know me so well. Please.
Oh my God.
But anywho, so those are the top 20 kinks that have been Googled. That was a show within itself. So let's continue. So of those, not even of those 20, but in general, ranking from 1 to 3, what are your top 3 personal fetishes and kinks that you guys are into? And I'll start with Asia.
I love that she laughed first.
Bitch, I'm fucked up. Okay, let's see.
It gets better.
Oh,
well, I believe in you.
You can do this.
Put it back.
I don't know. I don't have a. So honestly, I don't have a top 3 because it just like everyone says, it depends on the person.
I got you.
I don't. Luckily, it just depends on the person for me. I don't specifically have a top 3, but if I had to, it'd be voyeurism. It'd probably be masochist and oh shit. I don't know.
You don't know?
That's all I got in me.
Okay, that's okay.
That's not crazy. You good, girl.
And her.
And her.
I'll do it right now. So my top 3 is CNC, breeding, and praise. That's it.
That's crazy because that's literally my 3.
Ah, look at us, twins, kinky twins. I love that for us.
Praise and degradation, or
yeah.
Like
I feel like exactly. I do feel like they go together.
And I need to be a slut, hoe, bitch. Like I need to be both at the same time.
Degradee. I like girl. Degradee. Yeah, that shit hot.
Like I need all of that.
CNC. I feel like I explained this to you already.
So CNC is consent, non-consent,
consensual.
Yeah, and like the letter. And
sadomasochist is part of BDSM, so that's the whole thing. Like
piggybacking off of this, because I have the same top 3. My for me, I recently realized that I was into. Well, I recently put a name to CNC for me because I always was into it, but you never want to say you have like a forced sex fantasy.
Yeah.
Especially for me because I am a woman who has, gone through SA. It's still like
exactly.
So it's triggering and I get it, but at the same time, so it's like you don't know how to ask for it when you're like, yeah, I like that. And it's like, okay, that's weird. So like having a name to it to me is like.
So what you're saying is you like for your man to be like, girl, bend that ass over, right?
Yeah, like.
But that's different from, bitch, I'm about to take your panties.
I would take both. But I understand what you mean.
The bitch, I'm gonna take your panties. That ain't gonna roll with me. But if you be like bend over, I got you. But
wait, I have I have a third, and y'all are no one. I know no one here is gonna judge me, but it's a pet.
Pet play?
I like the pet play.
That's
So
so good. I'm trying to
okay.
get into that. I
I
have the
like
ears and everything. I'm baby stepping it. I got you. I got you.
Okay, so Princess Hoke, what are your top three?
So it'd be voyeurism. I really like bondage, preferably with ropes. Something about the tightness of the ropes. And I guess
Tantra sex. That's what it's
I
called.
got you. I got
and
you.
I guess it be dominance. I like to give instructions and I like to see them followed.
What color rope you want? I got you.
Hey,
Red.
stop your shit.
It's
Red.
always red.
Okay, and then who hasn't gone? T and Sonora.
Yeah.
You can go.
Oh no! Look who's on the solo outlet.
I hate her. Oh no!
Okay, well, fine. I guess I'll go. For me, it depends on the person and the situation, so it can change.
Okay.
Yeah. So honestly, like I've tried all of these with one person, so I don't know how it would be with somebody else. So I wouldn't know.
Okay.
I love that and kind of hate that when
So
you get
okay,
into
but
something.
so really quick. Sorry, T, to cut you off. But out of just the one person, which ones would you pick? The three that you would pick.
Honestly, it would be all of them. I can't just specifically pick one because I enjoy all of them with that one person.
Okay.
So what is
Yeah.
that? All of them, like say the top three with
You have
that
a
one person.
kink with that one person?
I've tried all of the top 20 with that one
Oh,
person.
okay.
So I don't have like a favorite one. I enjoy each and every one of them equally with
Because
that
it was a
one
different
person.
Okay.
experience. It was a
Right.
different experience with that one person. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
All right,
It's
T.
not.
Your top three fetishes or kinks.
Okay.
What gets you going every time, boo?
Well,
Come on, titties.
breeding.
Yeah,
I want to take this off so goddamn bad. I have a breeding
You
kink.
just cover it up.
Don't tempt me. I have a breeding kink.
Love that.
Something that I have learned recently is CNC breeding and a priest kink.
So
I also like
Oh,
low key like a knife play. So like, yeah.
Me
Yes.
too. I
Yes.
But
didn't want to be. I didn't want
I
to be
do
weird.
not. No,
That's
I don't
not
want
weird.
blood drawn. I don't
No,
want
no,
I
no,
blood
didn't
no.
want
drawn.
to be weird.
So-
Wait,
but,
but I
like-
didn't want to be weird and be like pew pew.
It's
Play.
not weird.
That's
It's
fine.
not weird, baby.
No, like
They
I
have
don't want it.
Go ahead. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
like I don't want to be in danger. Like if
Yeah.
you're dragging a knife along me, it's like you're doing the tip of it, but I'm not actually getting cut. No blood is being drawn.
Mhm.
Even if a pew pew was involved, it's like this thing
Yes.
is
Make
not
sure the
loaded.
safety is.
It
like,
does
but
not
you need to
have
make sure
something
the-
in the chamber.
Yeah.
Fuck it being
and the
on
safety is
safety.
on- and the safety is
There's
on at
nothing.
all times.
There's not loaded. There's nothing in the chamber. Like
Oh
I
no,
physically
y'all
have
go
to
for that
see
segment
you.
too damn far.
Yeah. No, I
So-
have to see because I like that
Mhm.
that danger.
So at that point,
play.
so T, at that point, you provide the gun.
Yes.
Yeah.
You provide the pew pew for them. That way, you know that there's nothing in there. There's nothing in the chamber, and
Because I don't want to be like Alec Baldwin and going on a court case.
Girl,
I can't do
killed
that.
that girl was supposed to be blank for that
Here's
gun.
the situation, guys. There is companies now that know about this, like sex companies or spicy companies, and they have now resin knives. They have like resin like tools, so you'll still have that like sharpness, but there's no bleed. There's nothing.
Yeah,
There's nothing that's going to be hurting you.
They'll do
And
it the color of
because
the
I'm the
gun,
same.
yeah.
I love some
I can't
dangerous
deal with
shit.
none of that. I'm already in
Yeah.
therapy for some crazy ass shit that went on. I can't
Right.
deal with that
So
part of
to
it.
kind of explain this,
It's all right, Sal. We'll explain one day.
For me personally, I just like feeling like I'm being held hot. Like, okay, I'll probably do
Yeah.
it in my Sims.
Well, here's the thing.
You like burglary
Could you
play.
associate
You like
it?
burglary play.
Yeah.
With the
Yeah.
stabby and pew pew.
I low key kind of want to be fucked by a pubic. I am turned on
Yes.
by just like if you what.
I was about
I
to
So
make
would,
a
here's the
really bad joke,
but
situation,
but
though,
I'm gonna
guys.
shut my fucking mouth.
I
So
really
what if
would.
you? So sorry to interrupt, but like, do you feel like with those certain kinks, do you feel like you will lean more towards primal? Because that's one of the reasons why I'm into primal.
Yes.
Oh,
So
I'm a
yeah,
primal
I'm
brat.
a
Like
primal
I'm
control.
Oh my god,
all.
me too. Well,
But
primal
yes,
switch, but
I'm a
still.
primal brat.
Yep.
I'm a brat. I'm a submissive. Like I
I'm
could
also a
Yep.
definitely
primal
switch
switch. I am
there.
also a
Yep.
I
primal
could
switch.
definitely
Stop.
switch, but it
Look
depends
at
on the
us. I
partner.
love this group so much. I love all of
Like
us.
I could definitely be a switch, but it depends on the partner. Otherwise, I'm a primal. Like I love all of that
No.
Yes,
completely.
I do got a little
And
bit of
I'm so
PTSD.
sorry.
A
I'm
lot of
and
it.
sorry.
We
I
can move
love
on.
it when someone can bring that out, but
Yeah.
I also feel comfortable enough
Mm,
where at the end of it, we're both like kind of like in non-cosplay form
yeah.
that it's like,
Yeah.
oh, like this happened, but I feel
Yeah.
comfortable enough to have this conversation. Like, hey, like
Yeah.
I'm still
Yeah.
human after this.
Yeah. Well, I have a partner who likes to get abused, like physically, to kind of like help with his like it's part of his trauma, like helping his trauma
Oh
situation.
no.
Not gonna
Oh
say
no.
Healthy.
everything, but mind you, I do think because it's a whole thing I'm not gonna get into because it's a private situation, but just to go into that where you go through these traumatic and kind of relive them in low key situations, but it's a controlled form, right? Not saying it works for everybody because it doesn't mean that they do.
I
Because as
get that.
somebody who has been SA'd, has somebody who's been through trauma, who's been through whatever, a lot of situations in their life, um, like I said, BDSM helped me. It saved me in a lot of situations because I realized my power at the end of it because I have control. However, safe words, of course. I know when I get and with that partner I was talking about with my submissive, I check it with them in the middle. I don't care if they're not saying the safe word. I don't care about anything. I'm going to check in with them because as somebody who's also been in that mindset, it's the euphoria. It's me reliving it over and over again. So I want to check in with them. I'm like,
And
okay,
you
you're doing so
do.
good. Do you want me to keep going? Is it a red light, green light? What is it? So we can keep going. Do you want me to go slower? Um, because these situations, again, unfortunately, not to make BDSM sound like a trashy situation, but a lot of trauma comes from it. That's a reason why
Yes.
a lot of us are into it. So
And it can
it's
put
okay
somebody in
to
a really dark place. So you want to make
exactly,
Yes.
sure that you are literally
exactly,
checking in. Even
yeah,
if they say they okay, like
yeah, check
and
it.
in reality, the sub is
Mhm.
really the person that's in control because
Exactly,
they
Yes.
get to say yay or nay. In each
exactly,
scenario, the Dom is not in control. They
Exactly.
exactly.
only they only can do what is allowed to be done in the moment.
Hmm.
So
And
a lot of people don't understand that. And they be like, "Oh, I'm gonna be the dom. I'm gonna be the dom." Like, okay, but you're not in
oh,
control.
Mm-hmm.
the amount of people I have boxed at clubs because I'll hear them trying to control submissives who are not the wiser at the moment, and they're just like,
Mhm.
"Yeah, well, you got to do what I do." I'm like, "No, the fuck, they know whoever,
That's why they
no, the
have
fuck they
safe words,
don't."
and that's why they have no.
So my
Exactly. I was
Mm-hmm.
like, "I'm the
yeah,
mama bear in this situation. You're not gonna
Jazz.
fucking
So
disrespect
in that
nobody."
in that scenario, Jazz, in that scenario, have you ever told them, well, they actually have the control? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
You
because
tell them
it's
before you even
so
get started.
yeah.
No, no,
You
no,
so
no,
it's
no.
a
I mean, like
communication beforehand.
when
Like
she's
public
seeing it, when she's
commentary.
seeing it.
So when I check in with them, that's a confirmation with them. So
Okay.
we're in the middle of a session, and let's say for the one partner, and I'm beating the fuck out of this person, not really, but like in the situation that's in the parameters, right? That they want. Because there's one thing I don't do anything with the face. A face is a very sacred thing to me. I don't touch a face. But
Okay.
let's say I'm kicking them, punching them, whatever the case, and they're enjoying it, even if they don't say anything and they look like they're okay or they're crying in the respectful terms, like I know that it's okay to keep going. I still stop everything and check on them, which reassures them and stops the bubble in a second, puts everything on pause. Okay, you're still in control. You can tell me to stop. You can, yes.
Anytime.
So, sorry, I know one like,
Oh, go
but
ahead.
in my past life, I
Uh-huh.
have to say past
Fast
life.
lane.
It's my past life.
Hmm.
Why do you keep saying that? Why you keep saying it like that? Like it's not still in you.
Oops.
Yeah.
Because I wish it was.
Because he's a
Um,
because she's a Gemini.
I
Right. You just gotta look that way.
So I've had people that like to have, like Jazz said, be kicked in the nuts, be punched in the stomach, like bruises on their legs. But it's the punch in the nuts for me, because every time I'm doing it, I'm like, bitch, I know you feel it. Like, I know you have undescended testicles after this.
Not
And
you getting mad at them because
Undescended testicles.
Well, it's also too, as the dominant, we should also understand like anything impactful, anything that's especially like the private areas and the sensitive areas. You have to do like what I think it's like mine's. I call it the 1, 2, 3. So it's 1, 2. I'm abusing you. The third thing, I'm consoling you.
right.
I'm making sure that you're still good. I'm checking on it. I'm making sure that even though I'm leaving marks, I know they're not going to be as crazy as like somebody who's like you just went to the street and got beat the fuck up.
So
Because again,
I had to learn that in the beginning, because
Yeah.
I was just doing what they asked, and I wasn't like stopping to ask if they were okay in that scenario. I had to learn that, and I think I learned that from other women in that space. They were like, are you asking them, are they okay? Are you okay?
Did you have like did you sorry to cut you off, did you have like training? Like were you trained before doing anything? That was probably the
but it was yes, but also it was very minimal. Like it was I was also really young. Like if
I still remember my first session.
If I send you a message of how old I was when I started, you'd be like, oh shit.
No, ma'am, I was an age I shouldn't have been doing it. We'll talk. We're gonna talk.
I'm not gonna lie. If I was in my 20s and I started this, it would be different, right? But I can say that I am grateful that I didn't start doing this until I was like 30. And then I understood it more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I understood it more. And it was explained on a level of me and maturity versus me being in my 20s. Because when I was in my early 20s, in my mid 20s, I was like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? Hell no, I ain't never doing no shit like that. That's crazy. But then fast forward, now I'm almost 40, and I'm like, shit, bring it on. Like,
I was never hell nah, but I will say, as someone with a breeding kink, if I had unlocked that shit earlier, I'd have more than 3 children. I've had 3 children.
Yeah.
I got PCOS. I am A-okay. Y'all ain't catching me.
Like, so imagine
real quick though, Jazz.
Strange, but the question is,
I hate that for you. Like on facts that like, because you can have all that shit as much as you want, but like, fuck you. But I also know, I also know the side effects and the repercussions that comes with it. So
it's
like,
so trash.
Yeah,
but that's like when I tell my partners I got a breeding kink, and they're like, "No, you trying to trap me?" I'm like, "Sir, I don't give a fuck about you. Either fuck me and fill me, or get the fuck on, because I don't want you. I don't want
at this point. I don't actually want a baby. Let's keep that.
I had a situation where it did happen on accident, where like he nutted at me on accident, and it did happen. I just used his money to fall down the stairs.
No, you gonna give me my money for my plan B, motherfucker. I'm surprised I got PCOS though.
No, she said, "Give me the money."
No,
you're paying for my hospital bill.
No. Whoever said Plan B, it's a no. I made sure that I fell down the stairs so that it wouldn't.
I do all that shit.
Yeah,
and then I make them take care of me after.
Do you guys know the other day I found on Amazon, there is on Amazon an $8 Plan B equivalent.
Say less.
Yes, ma'am. They got toys on there too.
$8. Which I will take 3 of those every time. What? 24 is still less than 50.
Funny?
3?
What's funny is when I started taking birth control.
Strong, I'll ensure I take enough. Is all I'm saying.
Okay,
$4 is still less than 50.
Gotcha. When I started taking birth control, they sent me my birth control pills with male condoms and female condoms, and I was like, "What the fuck am I supposed to do with this female condom?" And I tried to stick it up my like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this?
Yo, female
I
condoms are
personally-
so weird.
Yes,
never-
they are.
They are, but they
I-
work. I'm not gonna lie.
Weird.
You know what? I recommend the pill to anyone to set an alarm on your phone because I will never recommend the Depo shot that you have to
Yeah,
get.
It made my hair. I'm not gonna lie. That Depo shot made my hair super thin, and it made it fall out on the side. Like to this day, like I still have a spot where my hair will not grow. That shot ain't no joke.
No, I was on it for 2 years, and on my second year, I hadn't gotten my period for 2 years, and my doctor was like, I had a new one, and they're like, oh, well, you know that your bones degenerate, all this, and that, and I'm like, they didn't tell me when I took this because all I knew was that I had to get a needle in my shoulder or my ass
so bad.
every 3 months, and it's like they don't tell you this.
No,
they just be like,
it felt like if I did not physically get up and move every 2 seconds, I was gaining a pound.
Yeah,
like, that was terrible. I was like, "This is
I was the skinniest I was on the Depo shot, but I did not get my period for 2 years. And when I finally got it,
it was bad.
I wanted to go to the hospital.
That's how I got pregnant with my son. I have like a real spot, a real bald spot, like right here in my head that the hair will not grow back because of that Depo shot.
It is so bad, and I don't recommend it.
It grows all around that, but it won't grow right there. Like
they tell
thank God
you
for PCOS.
minimum,
That's all I gotta say. All the bullshit we
you.
get. Thank you, PCOS.
No, I
and thank you for God
hair,
right? With this shit.
I would be like, either
the
that
minimum
or
they tell you the minimum you're supposed to be on the Depo shot is 3 years. That's it.
Bitch, I had that for 10 years.
Oh my gosh.
Well, we're not that the medical stuff because
I
fight insurance companies because of this.
So it's an episode.
I have a mild case of alopecia, so regardless, my hair is thin as fuck.
I feel that.
Then the Depo ain't for you, baby.
Let's segue.
So that's why I have IUD. I have the
Let's segue.
Which doesn't help my skin, but it helps.
Bitch, stop talking. What the fuck? Let's segue into our personal test results. I'm not gonna go through like every single thing, but is there anything on your test that surprised you? Now, I will say,
as far as what?
We just the results, like maybe how high you were in a certain area, or you know that
I think I was
we're even interested in that.
And what test is this? Because you cut out
the BDSM test, and we
I didn't think it.
Sexual alpha test. And the sexual alpha test cracked me up because as I started it, they were like, you seem like you're submissive. Do you even want to take the dominant side of this test? And I'm like, fuck you. Don't tell me what to do.
Exactly.
I want the whole test.
I have taken the BDSM.org.com, whatever.
Yeah, that's the one.
I have taken exactly. I have taken that test every year for the past 4 years. Yeah, that has been my test. So when you sent that in the chat and I took the other test, I felt very exposed when it got called out because it's like, damn, you didn't have to say it like that. Because
you think that? I didn't receive that. I'm sorry.
Covered.
So the questions when you go and you ask like basic questions and it's like, oh, how many years have you taken this test? And it's like, oh, 3 or more. Bitch, why did the questions change up with the fucking quickness?
And why was the test that you said did not have as many as the BDSM site?
Yeah.
There is definitely a difference in between.
I don't know anything about this test.
But it also
I took them both in like
test
45 minutes.
So there are things in each test that they highlight, but that's irrelevant. Whatever test results or in general that you have in front of you, was there anything about it that surprised you?
Yeah, my age play changed. Like it was still 100, but it was my top.
Yeah,
it was my top.
My age play was not as high as it was like a year ago, and I know it's there, but I guess I've just had people between that year and now that have really. And it's not really age.
Diablo, I'm sorry.
Damn,
sorry.
That was high pitched.
Somebody's talking shit about me. Somebody's talking shit about me. I'm about to fight.
It wasn't as evident. Like it's not as like a sexual thing. It's more as like emotional, mental thing. But the fact that the other tests brought it out more so now, because I took the BDSM test in June, and I took this test now, so it makes me want to go back and do the BDSM test. But to see how much it was there, it's like, damn, the trauma is real.
So my BDSM test this time, my vanilla was not at a 0 like it was last year. It was at like a 23, and I was like, "Oh no, I don't fucking like this. What the fuck was this?"
I didn't take it because I didn't know nothing about it.
No, you're fine. So for me, with the sexual alpha test, it was the fact that I'm 100% a cuckold, which is surprising, but isn't surprising. Like, but like also for you to tell me 100, I'm like, I mean,
chill the fuck out.
You might be right, but no
How
one
dare you?
call me out like
when it called me 50-50,
97% non-monogamous.
That was really interesting for me to see because of me wanting to get into relationships now and starting the dating process again. I'm like, damn. Like, I know I'm solo poly, but shit. Like, it really made me think.
It was funny because looking at the alpha quiz, it was like, oh, you're 54% dominant, but everything else was like 100%. And I was like, bitch, fuck you. Fuck
I
you.
mad at the test because of your answer. Like,
all over the place.
I answered them so truthfully that I was like, well, I know I'm a brat, and I know I'm a primal sub, and I know I'm a restrainee, but I didn't know. I thought it'd be a little bit more dominant than I was. And I was like, you know what?
You got to be a little more dominant because I know you in real life.
No, I don't want to be. I'm trying to be like Brittany.
So that can also go with the primal situation. Because that's like, I feel like even though I'm professional dom, I'm a like actual switch. Like I'm a primal switch. However, my submissiveness comes from me being the baddest bitch that I am. And how can you control that? Because if you can't, then you're not the one, buddy. And I tell every fucking, if you saw my fucking message this morning about motherfuckers in my DMs, I'm like, if you already get scared of me a little bit, then you don't need to be in my way. You in my way.
I love you already.
Like I said, I'm mean because like I'm a soft girly. I am. To be fair, I'm soft. But here's the situation. I can't be soft if somebody's not taking care of me. Because I take care of myself.
I have to be comfortable enough to be soft with you. If I'm not, then oh fucking well, it's just not gonna happen, and you're never gonna.
I give everybody a chance. So if I have a dom, I had a dom recently, like 2 doms recently actually, and they were like, "Yeah, we want to take care of you, baby girl." You know, I was like, "Say less." The moment I had to order my own fucking food, because mind you, I'm a foodie. If you don't already fucking know my order, and we already told you, and I'm the one who fucking told you this is where I want to go, you're done. And it's something so minute. It's something so fucking minute. And I'm like, oh, so we're just friends.
Because my job is to sit
friends. We just friends.
Like that, when they said that, the immediately first thing I did was sent them a list of everything I ordered from each place. And if you didn't fucking remember it when we went to that fucking place, we're friends. Yeah. We're besties. We're locked in.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I order my own shit.
Yeah. Even if I don't go as far as sending you a list, I'm going to tell you as we're looking at the menu what I want, or we're in a place where you order and I'm okay with whatever you order. Like if we get sushi and you're ordering, I'm allow you to order. If there's something in particular I want, I'll let you know beforehand.
But even in situation, you know my shit.
I'll see you in 2 weeks, Brittany. I'll see you in 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
You open your mouth and this is what you get.
Yeah, well, and there's nothing wrong with that. But the situation too, like, again, for men, especially a lot of men who say that they're dominant, and not shaming all men, whatever the fuck, but it's like, you can't be that one when I already been that one. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm already that one. So you got to compete with me, and I'm the best.
Stop trying to be a fake dom.
You got to compete with me.
You got to compete with me for my time. because I'm the
Exactly.
only competition.
Yes.
Ain't nobody else.
Yep.
So if
I
you
wake
feel
up,
like you
my
gotta
food is
choose
ordered for
between
me.
me and somebody else, go choose that motherfucker. Because
Yeah,
I'm
you
always gonna be the one on top. So if you
No,
gotta
you're
choose
exactly.
not.
between me and
I'm
them, bitch, I'm
happy.
gonna be me. I'm gonna
Yeah,
choose me. You ain't gotta make no motherfucking choice because I made the choice for us.
exactly. Oh, I
Period.
do this very like little boy situation where like I'll have that moment of clarity where I'm like, oh, they're not the one. And I'm like, oh, that's cute. And I'll like pat him on the head or like, okay, bestie. And I'll just walk
I've
away. Order my
I've
own
done
Uber. Do you want me
Ain't
to pay
no
the
okay, bestie.
what do you
Okay,
need
go on
me?
about your
I
life.
love that. So are you
Bestie,
seeing
walk
anybody?
away.
Are you seeing
Ruffle the
anybody?
hair.
Because
Ruffle the
yeah,
hair. Just to do a
exactly.
little thing.
I'm like, oh, look at you being adorable. And yo, they fucking hate that shit. They look at me like they want a box. And I'm like, you could
Silence
try.
is the
But
best
joke's
No,
on you,
let's
that shit
thing.
try
don't
it.
bother me.
We're at
Silence
work
is
right
the
now.
best
I want to get
fucking
fired.
thing.
Do it.
Exactly.
Silence is the best thing. I can't express that enough. Just be like,
Yep.
oh, okay, that's what type of time we on, and leave it at that.
Mhm.
Don't
Facts.
say nothing else. It's gonna drive them up a fucking wall. It's gonna drive them
Listen,
through somebody's house and probably yours. But silence is the
And
best.
probably yours.
probably
we're
yours,
about
Sonora,
we're about to
please.
be in
Yep.
2025. Stop trying us.
No,
I'm just
like,
saying,
We
I done
have
had
been
some
through enough.
situations where shit got crazy, and I was like, damn. All I did was be quiet.
Look here. Try somebody else, not the six of us. Okay?
Not at
exactly.
all.
One more time. I'm
Facts.
like, oh, that's cute. Oh, that's adorable. They're like, what? I'm like, oh, my bad. I thought you were
So
telling a
then you
story. You
get
Thank
good?
hurt.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you for everything you're worth
You
in the
good,
world.
bro? You my homie.
Cause
You're my
you
dog. That's great. I love
you're
that for
just
you.
I
you are
love
just a
that for you.
conversation I'm gonna have with my best friend at like 8 o'clock, and we gonna be
Yeah.
dogging you.
It's gonna be in a motherfucking group chat.
Facts.
Yes.
Exactly.
Nigga.
Bro, I'm about time.
If
I
you
feel like
don't
we
think
need.
you're in a group
I feel
chat,
like now
you're
we
in a
need a
group
group.
chat
Now I
already.
feel
Don't.
like we need a group chat
But
just for
anyway,
this specific
Brittany,
reason.
Yes. Yes, Sonora.
Not too much.
Eat your shit and ass popcorn.
But I gotta
so
take a drink
any
today.
other topics you want to discuss tonight?
Yeah, so I'm gonna wrap things up with going around the panel,
Thank
and we're
you, whoever
talking
just said
about.
that. They just called all of us beautiful. I'm sorry, Brittany.
No, I mean we
Oh,
Hey,
are.
big
thank you.
girl.
Thank
Thank
you.
Yeah.
It's
You know what
goddesses.
we are, but thank you.
Mhm.
Oh
Be
shit!
the
Here we go.
shit.
I gotta add
We
all of you
own that.
guys later because we're gonna have these
Absolutely.
conversations again.
Yes.
Period. So my last question for the panel is, what kink wouldn't you try? Like, what are you absolutely just not into at all? And when I say what wouldn't you try, I also understand that certain partners bring out certain shit in you. But today, right now, what are
Mhm.
you not into? And what haven't you tried that you would want to try? And I'm
Oh
going to
shit.
start with. I'll start. How about that? How about that?
Okay.
Because everyone said,
That's
"Oh
fair.
shit."
You know what, Brittany?
I was
I
like,
just want to say you're better than your better half in Blerd X Traphouse.
Period.
I'm aware.
Okay,
All
Jasmine. Yeah. Princess Monohoeque. Correct me if I'm wrong. She's better. Okay, I'm a think now.
Hats off to you.
so what I wanted to try, I will say that I am, like I said earlier, I am not into any type of like blood drawing. I am also not. I probably wouldn't do any. So I feel like in a certain situation, I'd let somebody urinate on me, but we wouldn't defecate. We're
yeah,
not going to cross the
scat.
defecation line. I have not had a golden shower ever, but I do
Right.
feel like somewhere in me I'd allow it. But I definitely wouldn't cross the defecation line. No two
Definitely.
girls, one cup over here.
Ugh.
So that's where I'm at with that. And then as far as what I haven't tried that I would want to try, mm, I don't know. I feel like we talked about a lot of different kinks, and I've done a lot of different things. So there's not much that I want to try that I haven't. I'm not going to hold you. I mean, there's things that
Mhm.
I have not done with my husband. I will be real with that. Like, we've never had a threesome, but I've had
Fuck Jamal.
several threesomes.
Okay.
But we've never had one. So there are things that I would like to do with my current partner, but there's not much that I would want to do that I haven't done. I'll leave it at that.
Okay. Who's next?
Mm.
Popcorn. Sonora.
Definitely defecation and defecation and the urinating. I'm not doing that shit. It ain't even no question. Don't
That's
fucking
one.
look at that shit.
That's all in one. That's all in one. Is there another one?
No, I separated it. I said
Oh, you said
I would be open. And you know what? I guess that's something that I haven't tried that I'd be willing to try. But it really depends on
I'm not willing to try
The
that.
the
person.
situation.
We doing a Bulbasaur.
I'm not willing to
I'm
try that
obsessed with
shit.
that Bulbasaur.
Understand. And so, what haven't you tried that you would want to try with the right
Um,
person?
the only thing I have not tried is the handcuff, and I'm not willing to try that either. Only because it brings back too many like trauma, too much trauma. So that's not something that I want to do. I don't give
Understandable.
a fuck what type of handcuffs it is. It ain't
No.
happening. Um, what I would try, what haven't I tried?
That,
Um, yeah,
no, go.
that's it. I'm gonna leave it right there.
I
Yeah.
feel you. And then I will say, because you said handcuffs, it reminded me of suspension, which I would try. So that is also something I haven't tried that I would try. I love Gengar. And for BlerdCon next year, I'm going to be Mimikyu. At getting a Mimikyu onesie. I'm so excited.
So suspension can be tried without handcuffs.
No, absolutely. That's what I'm saying. I want to be hung by ropes.
That's tantra, and it's really, really you should
Good.
try.
I should try. All
Yeah.
right.
Like,
I'm going to go ahead and toss it up to Miss Teeoni. We'll
Thank
cover
God.
the left three and then we'll do the right three.
Wait, what's happening?
Your turn.
And what?
What wouldn't you try? What kink or fetish are you not interested in? And what haven't you tried that you would like to try?
Okay, so like when it comes to like, because this was brought up twice or maybe three times, when it comes to like golden shower play, I wouldn't mind that in the shower because you're cleaning
Yeah.
me afterwards.
Yep.
Like you can do it, but
I,
then you are scrubbing that spot with my African net 3 times.
with your
I
African neck.
and I need to see the water flow on my body. Like if you're doing it from the back, I need to see it flow, and then I don't see any of that scum shit in the drain. That's what I need to see. But none of that shit play. 2 Girls, 1 Cup ruined it for me, and I ruined it for my little cousin. And I feel very, you know what?
Stop.
I feel very proud that I showed my little cousin that. That is a medal that I will hold.
Why would you
greatly
traumatize? Oh my god.
because it
But
belongs in the
no punishment.
family. If you're
Please no
gonna
punishment.
traumatize family, you gonna keep it in the family.
Nah, you let them know that shit by themselves. God damn it. It's a ritual.
Nah. And you know what I did? I
It's a
showed it in front of
ritual.
all my
It's
white
not.
friends.
It's
So
on
You
these
figure that
exactly.
shit out by yourself. Like Mr. Hands type situation, you're gonna
Um,
figure that shit out yourself.
And what was the second question?
What haven't you tried that you want to try?
I've never been suspended by rope. I would want to try that. Honestly, and then the second I
I
don't
think
feel
it's good.
comfortable, there better be that rope that you cut the top part, drop me down, pull me down slowly, but you cut that one rope or pull it, I'm immediately out.
Can I say this to
Because
you? It's not as simple as you think it is. So they can cut the rope, but your ass gonna fall to the ground. It's gonna hurt. So, but now you
that
can
might give
wait
me a
for them.
second.
You can wait for them to unravel you because tantra sex is something that is the ropes are intertwined and you are like not hanging, but you are. How can I say? It puts your body through an extensive restriction,
Trauma.
extensive restriction. That's how I
I
can say
just
it.
want to feel like I can get out and move and have that freedom as quick as possible.
That ain't gonna happen with them ropes. I'm just letting
That
you.
ain't gonna happen.
Bet. Thank you so
So
much.
if
This
you
is why we're
if you
here.
need a quick fix, the ropes ain't for you.
Thank you so much.
You
I appreciate that. Like, this is what I need, and this is why we're
Yeah,
here.
the rope ain't for you if you need a quick fix, because then you're gonna go into having like an anxiety attack or something like that because you
Yeah,
can't
and
get out of it
It's a
fast enough.
trigger.
I got
So
asthma. You're taking me directly to the hospital, and then you have to explain to my mother the situation that we had.
My mother.
Good luck with that.
and then you're gonna be embarrassed, like, damn, now my mama just know I was
No,
trying to fuck in the air. Like
no, it's not gonna be embarrassed by that.
Like,
I'm gonna be embarrassed by how much I charge for it because my mom's gonna be, why didn't you charge more?
Facts.
medical bills now.
But
Yeah,
no, Tantra is not for you if you are looking for a quick, like if you say no and you want to get out that shit right now, Tantra ain't for you.
fair. Okay, thank you so much.
You're
All right.
welcome.
Princess Monohoeque.
You got it right.
Tried it.
Okay.
Whatever.
Oh
I
no.
told you.
Okay.
Oh, so she
We'll
got it
just say
right.
her name for
I
you.
still stress the hoe. Either way.
No.
I pronounce
So
it.
you stress the hoe, but you focus on the mono, and then you think of Monique, and then okay.
Monoke. Monoke?
Okay.
Gonna be my
Mono.
fine ass
Monohoeque.
girlfriend.
Monohoeque. Monohoeque. Did I get it right?
What she said. All right, your turn. What did you try, and what haven't you tried that you want to try?
So I'm definitely not trying race play. I'm not a big fan of pink peen.
Oh.
I would like my meat well done. I will not.
Well done.
Hey, y'all.
Facts.
Me too, girl. I don't like.
So I've never done race plays. So I've always been with a black man. So I don't know what none of that is.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on all of that. We
Yeah.
good here. But the thing that I would like to try is, I guess it'd be like group sex, not a small group, a large group. You know, in the world, that would be fantastic.
Fun as fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Ms. J. Hello.
So I'm gonna add on to two things I won't do. I'm gonna jump onto the race play thing because that's not a fucking thing for me at all. But also scat, anything related to that is not my thing. I'm a germaphobe, which is crazy. But like germaphobe when it comes to that, like golden showers, I feel like again, if I'm in a shower, if I'm in like some type of thing, it's a little better situation. However, no, you're not defecating on me. I'm sorry. But the thing I want to try, because I pretty much tried everything and I love everything, is pet play. I think I'm really into that right now. I definitely want to try
so
that.
fire. I'm not finna hold you.
Bitch.
I
just bought fucking ears and everything. I'm baby stepping it because I want
y'all finna laugh at me. Okay.
I'm kind of already into pet play already. What makes you both want to get into it?
So my whole thing, real talk, I want a fucking decked out cage. I want a decked out cage, play my little fucking games in that bitch, and be like, you can't talk to me, leave me alone.
Oh shit!
I just want to live my soft girl life that way.
I love it.
All right.
I love that.
I already got my cage picked out and everything. I was like, whoever's gonna get this is
Not
gonna get
you got the
no,
they got fairy lights and everything on that
bitch. I'm ready.
That's your friend.
She's ready.
Leave me the fuck alone. I'm about to be a brat in my cage.
Oh yeah.
Kissing and shit.
Lock my own shit up. Don't talk to me. You're not allowed to be here.
All right. Well, it looks like I'm last.
Also answer T's question first. Answer T's question.
Yeah. So like, why are you into it? Like, I've been into it for a few years, but like, why do you want to get into it? And I guess kind of like my other question is, what made you get that dip in the
So I think it's the evolution of like being. So I was a baby girl for a long time. I was into like a lot of these like softer situations being just catered to. So, and mind you, I get catered to regardless. Like, let's be real, but like in those scenarios, right? Exactly. Like, I just want to be pretty princess. I think I said it's like in Unicorns the one time where I want to live the life of a bimbo doll. Like, I'm just here for sex and being cute. That's all I'm here for. That's all I want to be for, because I don't want to worry about nothing. I don't want to do it. So being a pet, that's literally because pets only get worshipped pretty much. Let me do it. That's it. So let me get to that level. But
being
again,
patient
the
with Tosh.
trust issues. Exactly. Like, but I also have a badass attitude. And mind you, once I sniff the fact that you can't take care of me the way, I will literally go somewhere else in front of you. I'll go to your fucking dad and your mom. I don't give a shit. I'll
Ooh,
do it. Oh, I've
yes.
done it. I
Okay.
don't give a fuck. And
Baby,
that's
I'm
it.
at
But,
the
but
age
you get
where
what
I
I'm
can
saying?
date
Like,
you or your daddy. So play with me and I'll
yeah.
fuck both of y'all like
Guess
for
what? You either gonna call me mommy or your daddy. You gonna call me mommy because I married your daddy. I'm just saying.
Period.
Fuck yes.
All right, Asia, and your responses.
Okay, so one of my favorites is furry play.
You know that the U.S. in general is number one in furry play.
Mm-hmm.
Of course. Look
Yeah,
at us. We're all
yeah.
degenerates.
So, but
I
the
love that.
reason,
Facts.
but the reason for my furry play is because at that point, if I don't like you, I can't see you, I can't feel you, but I know that I'm getting inserted by someone. Not a,
So like
not a,
glory hole.
not a.
Do a
Okay, so
glory hole.
the one con where I haven't done anything so far is Brony con. I will
Oh,
never. They
okay.
are fucking weird.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
I would like you to answer my question. Would you be into a glory hole as someone who said you can't see them,
Yes.
but
Yes,
you?
Glory
Okay,
holes
absolutely.
are amazing. I want to do it so bad.
Yes, yeah.
I'm also
I can't do it.
interested. Not gonna
I
hold you.
can't do that.
Okay.
But
We can
something
talk
I
about
haven't done is latex leather. Just because I don't like the way I look. And being all honesty, even in my past life, like work and stuff, I haven't, I haven't always felt
it.
the
Yes.
best confidence in myself. So, sometimes the degradation just doesn't work for me because I don't feel that part of myself.
So now
But
you're feeding into the
So
it
depression.
just,
I'm sorry if I
yeah,
can interject real something for you. So are you more submissive or dominant?
a more switch. Like
You're more
it
switch,
depends.
but like, would you prefer? We're gonna talk privately.
Dominant,
I'm gonna talk to
dominant.
because I
I
deal
got
a lot of the submissive I have. They deal with that, like some type of image issues or something like that.
you.
I
Yeah,
help them break out of that. We'll
yeah.
talk. We're gonna talk because
I
I
got
don't
you.
like,
I got you.
especially women. I don't give a fuck about men, even though I love you, men. Don't worry about it. I do. I still love you, but women, I hate when women feel that way about themselves. It's understandable, but like if you watch any show I'm ever, I am in. People think I'm in delusion about myself. They're like, oh well, like I'm like, no, I'm the bad. I don't understand. Like I'm a big bitch, but like, have you seen me? I'm a baddie. Like, have you guys met me?
I
And they'll
wish
be like,
somebody would tell me I'm ugly. Bitch,
yeah,
where?
yeah, no, exactly.
Where
But you get
Girl,
what I'm
on
you
saying? Like,
got
they
me
earth?
try to
You say
bother
already
a
in
lot
a
you.
of fucking
tub.
things,
Wait,
but
wait, wait,
ugly
wait,
ain't
wait,
a
wait, wait,
motherfucking one
wait,
of
wait.
them.
Pause, really
But
quick. I'm gonna put myself out because I'm gonna cry. Okay,
Don't do
hold on
that.
for a second.
no,
Don't.
no,
No,
All
stop.
right, so let's
Don't
wrap it.
do
Hold on,
that.
before
Very
let's
fun
wrap it up, Brittany.
podcast.
Let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up
Oh,
then.
All right.
There you go.
Well,
I'd be
yeah.
sober and handle
Yeah,
that.
let's
Right.
wrap it up.
All right, ladies. Well, thank you guys so much for coming out,
Mhm.
opening up, drinking with us, and talking about some personal shit. So I appreciate that. Um, for more content like this, make sure you check us out here on HNIC all weekend long. UNAB takes over HNIC all weekend long, kicking shit off on Fridays with trivia, Saturday at 7 p.m. with Blerd Traphouse, where you can catch these two ladies.
Mhm.
Uh, Princess Monohoeque
Like we got to figure it
and
out.
Teeoni, right? It's backwards. Mirror.
Hi,
Mhm.
yeah, we
You
got
can catch
Blerd
them
X Traphouse.
every
That's on
Saturday at 7
Saturdays at 7.
p.m. You can catch Asia Sonora and I here at 9 p.m. For Black Girl Confidential, and Sundays at 7. You can sometimes catch an anime court episode if you love.
Bitch, don't piss me off
Um,
with this.
Yo,
Well,
you
every,
can
Sunday,
catch
this
Listen
Sunday you
on
can catch an anime
Sundays.
court.
Yes,
This Sunday you can catch an
you
anime
can
court. Now
catch
next
something
weekend
on
I don't know
Sundays.
about.
tomorrow you can definitely catch an
Exactly.
anime court episode. I'm gonna let the ladies give us their outros. Where can we find you at? I'm gonna toss it to Miss Teeoni first. We're gonna hit our guests and then
Oh,
we'll
thank God, because I gotta take a piss. I am Miss
Me
Teeoni, your
too.
friendly big titty gal from Jersey. I am here with my new baby boy who loves me and is being cuddly. But you can catch me on this account here, whatever the name tag is, Teeoni Sims, where you can catch me doing my Not So Berry challenge. I also have another Twitter on there that has reposted my stuff, so if you check that out. But yeah, I am just here. I do what I can for Blerd X Traphouse because that is mainly testosterone, and I try to do what I can trying to keep those men in check because
Girls
it's hell.
podcast.
Save me, save me.
All right.
Yeah, I need help.
I need help. All right. Let's go ahead. Princess Monohoeque.
There we go.
I'm so surprised. You can just search for my name everywhere. You go onto a website, see if I exist. Find me there.
No space.
No
My new
space.
girl.
Monohoeque.
Little did she know she my new girlfriend. Okay, keep going.
Bye bye.
All right.
Oh,
Where can they find
so you can find me on Fridays on the HNIC network as well as the Unicorn Universe network for Nymphs of Lore, which is a book podcast. I also have Sexually Speaking on Sundays. We talk about kinky conversations. That is going to be at 8:30 p.m. And Monday, I think I also have a show with another podcaster on Oso Talks. That is at 8 p.m. But anything kinky related, if you want to search for me, it's going to be Obey Miss J. That's in all social media. If you want to figure out my Fet Life or my Spicy Twitter, you're going to have to DM me, but you got to pay that fee first. So we'll talk later.
period? Make sure you pay that fee to DM her. So
That much
That
money.
hang out in the comments. Let her know you exist. And then,
Mm-hmm.
move forward from there. All right. Sonora.
Well, y'all already know. I tell y'all this every Friday night. Y'all can catch me on Facebook, Instagram, Threads, Snapchat, fucking TikTok. Y'all can catch me as Sonora Harris because I'm always gonna be me. So y'all just look me up under my name, Sonora Harris.
Period. There's only one Sonora.
$15 for a DM fee, my guys. Just saying. Cash App is
Period.
in my profile. Figure it out.
Period. All right. Asia, where can they find you at?
You can find me at that black girl 28 on Instagram. You can find me in pretty much any HNIC group because I comment on just about anything. Or if you really feel like you really want to talk to me, talk to my nigga. Okay?
Oh,
Period.
period. Say less.
I love how I removed myself when it was my turn to talk. Um,
Yeah.
well, obviously the drinks are drinking, but I am Britt, your favorite butterscotch baddie. Make sure you guys follow the podcast at UNAB Network on Facebook, Instagram, X. I think that's it. And if you guys want to follow me
TikTok.
on YouTube, make sure y'all hop up on YouTube and run them views up. Okay. If you guys want to find me personally, I am allowing you to follow me on TikTok. So that's Brittany _Gabrielle or Brittany Gabrielle _. I really should double check that, but y'all know what I look like, so try it. But then
What happened?
Come back.
I mean,
Oh, there she go.
I'm struggling. My struggle's real. These things are strong. Anyways, thank you guys so much for coming out. Thank you for joining us this evening. I had a lot of freaking fun.
We got to do
but
this again for sure.
oh, and before we head out, make sure you guys head to headnerdsincharge.com, right? We don't have merch for this show yet, but we will. But make sure you guys get your ding-a-ling shirts to support trivia and your ladies and the UNAB network. So go run and grab those. I don't have the pictures loaded up and ready, but y'all know what a ding-a-ling-a-ling look like.
Y'all know what we look
Period.
like.
Period. And on that note, ladies, we are out. Have a great night.